Ah, damn it, I fucked it up. Okay, whatever. We will with it now. No.
Professional stream here, everyone.
First thing everyone hears. Ah, damn it, I fucked it up.
I forgot to put the other songs in the queue. No, now I had to do it manually.
Is this how you introduce my rare Friday stream cameo, Saris? Really?
Yes. Deal with it.
Oh my god.
Anyways, hello, welcome to Friday TRS.
Hello.
Completely not washed edition.
You can blame me for that one. I was supposed to host this one today, and 20 minutes ago, my body decided to say, "Hi, George." No. So.
Ah, well, it happens.
Yeah. I'm using a new mic, by the way, chat. So you let me know how I sound. Like on my end, I sound so good now. I can tell the story maybe like later, like doing a run. Maybe if we have some time. I don't want to like waste like 10 minutes telling the story, but in summary, I got a studio condenser microphone for essentially 15 euros.
Wow.
Don't worry, my friend. You sound just okay.
Oh my god. And I'm using a long XLR like connection handle as a mic holder because I don't have a mic stand for it yet. Let's go. So I heard we have a really cool run coming up as the first run.
Oh yeah, we should probably get going. So let's just jump right in. Let me.
When's the last time we had HRtP on TRS? Wow. No, seriously. When is actually the last time we had HRtP?
There we go. Wait.
Very long ago.
Let me. Okay, there we go. All right.
I don't think I was even in TRS last time it happened.
I shall check.
Oh no, I didn't sort this. Oh, fuck me. Okay. We got the first one. HRtP by duade. It is hard survival. It's going to be the hell route. I think Jigoku. Yeah, that's hell.
Yeah, Jigoku is hell.
The other one is Makai, right? And the comment says, if I can find it, I wanted to do UFO HNB, but my UFO is crashing randomly, so I give up on UFO and decide to play HRtP HNB. Based.
This is a very different run.
Very
I mean,
based.
it's got this arcadey feel, like Stage 6 Space Invaders or something. I don't know. Oh well. Right. I didn't edit the sound, like I didn't check for the sound, but I think it should be fine. Yeah, it's way too loud, too quiet. Wait, no, wait, you should hear it. Yeah.
I can
Yay.
hear.
HRtP. So something to note about this run already is that HRtP has been fully decompiled by the REC98 project, and this edition that the runner is using is apparently like slightly enhanced edition that came out of that decomp. It has a few quality of life thingies. I don't actually remember many. I forget if in this edition they removed the massive flashing lights that you get when you bomb.
Actually, wait a second. Why do I even put up the flashing lights warning? We don't have any bombs here. Like the runners are using bombs. So
I guess like.
Oh, that's right. No bombs.
The game doesn't have bombs in this run, so I guess we don't need a flashing lights warning.
Fair.
But you know, that was the one thingy I think was changed in this special edition. But yeah, also if you didn't know that HRtP got decompiled, now you know.
Ooh.
Oh, hello, Cuscus.
Yep.
Hey.
Oh god. Hi, Cuscus.
Sorry, I couldn't miss the extremely rare HRtP run, especially on the
Hurry up!
Hurry up!
Hurry up!
Okay, so notes about this run. Well, this is hard no bomb.
Bomb!
The Jigoku route. Yeah, bomb! Yes, get it!
Nice.
I mean, it is
drop chain to pick up a bomb in a no bomb run.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Completely.
You have to get max resources at the end. That's just the rule. That's also the rule for NN runs. It's not an LNN if you don't pick up all the resources. I don't make the rules.
Well, bulk players in shambles.
Actually, would you even get bombs, like if you would do an NN1 in this?
You would get from drops, but otherwise no.
bombs randomly drop from blocks when you destroy them.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's your only method of getting more bombs without dying.
Of course.
So just get lucky and get 4 bomb drops, sure.
yeah.
For full
I mean,
resources.
it's
I mean,
feasible.
that's
There are 20 stages in the run, and especially in the Hell route, which is the one that is being played right now, the last 5 stages have actually a ton of tiles, so there is a good chance of getting at least 1 drop from them.
Yeah, but
You
it's still
do have,
relatively rare drop. Poor Mu 021. I don't even think his LNN's got full resources. Anyway, for people who haven't played this game diverges paths after the first boss on stage 5. Here you choose between Jigoku and Makai.
Yeah, you either pick the Makai or Jigoku, aka Hell route, and we just picked Hell.
So
audio on the screen
Jigoku
share?
is arguably like easier for 1cc. On No Bomb, I'm really not entirely sure. I would agree it's easier? Probably not.
I also think it's easier for No Bomb, mainly because I think Makai, mainly the Makai bosses are much more gacha, I'd say.
I don't have audio on the screen share, by the way.
I also don't.
That's the problem. We will see Kikuri soon.
What did you say, Josh?
I don't have audio on the screen share, so.
I haven't played
Wait, you
too
don't have
much
audio?
of...
No gameplay audio. We had music earlier, but no gameplay audio.
Yeah.
Huh? Wait a second.
I haven't played too much of
I know
the
why.
Makai's.
Technical issues. We're missing the completely not ripped off track that plays
You
in
should have said
Jigoku
so!
9.
Ah, god damn it!
It's okay, it's okay, it's
yes.
okay.
Yeah, now,
Yes,
I want to say that I haven't played too much of the Makai stages, so I can't really say for sure if they're harder or easier, but I think the Hell stages still felt easier to me than Makai stages.
Yeah, stages are...
I think it's easier to get a good scoring chain going in this route, I'd say.
Yeah, there's some neat stages, but like also these stages might be nicer, but also Kikuri phase 1.
I think basically you trade.
That singular attack is a major roadblock, but I'd say once you get past it, the rest of the boss is quite straightforward.
Yeah, because you trade. Makai is probably harder, like on average, but you don't fight Kikuri in Makai, so it's a tough choice. I think this is no miss so far, by the way, which means that their rank is increasing. HRtP has very mean rank in this that you have to deal with. It makes the bullets here that Mr. Harry shoots way faster. Yeah. Nice one.
Isn't that one of the reasons why this game has an absurdly hard LNN?
That too, but it only speeds up the
too, but I think the main factor is just like sometimes the RNG attacks can be just straight up impossible to dodge.
This game you require a lot of anticipation here, so you don't just get absolutely clobbered by something you weren't expecting.
This game is just very unpredictable, and I think it can crit roll you a lot.
Yeah, and if you're on stage 20, so the final boss at maximum rank, the pellets are like borderline light speed. You really need to just.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh, juicy.
So you're just straight up not where the bullets are gonna be, because you're not dodging anything on reaction.
Okay.
Here's Mima.
Best beam, by the way.
Yeah. Mima, I'd say this game is definitely easier than her Makai equivalent. RIP, by the way.
Mima for 3 arms.
I will scream, by the way, when Jinx finally releases his remix of his theme.
Angel is actually such a banger. Oh.
The Gohei swat here, which is the move that happens when you press the ultimate button.
On this part, you really kind of want to step towards the middle and just spam amulets.
Nice hit, that's fast.
Do miss the meme, I think that's okay. You can recover these lives easily enough if you chain all the stages.
I think Mima can be definitely more consistent. If you play her enough, I think you can consistently at least one miss her.
Yeah. Mima is way easier than Yugen Magan, which is the...
Yeah, like, it's actually no contest.
Yeah, Yugen Magan is obnoxious as hell. But at least we're back to a minimum rank, I believe, so this should be easier.
I need to open the chat in the window.
But the real star of the show is coming up. The next boss, the
Oh,
boss
God.
that instills
Yeah.
fear in the minds of HRtP players everywhere.
What do you mean star? Wouldn't you say she's like the real moon?
Oh my god.
Yeah, sure, the moon of the show.
Yeah. Well, let's
Okay, that
go
sounds
with
bad.
that. Someone should ban Sarah from the server.
Huh?
Imagine getting banned while
In the middle of hosting.
Yeah. By the way, this part of the
Right.
game,
Oh god. Ooh.
I think this part of the game is kind of obnoxious, like these 5 stages. I will say that I like the next stage though. The next
What
stage
is
is really
happening?
very fun.
What was there's a million.
Huh?
There's
There-
just like a
there's the-
million support Discord tabs that just open on my browser. I have no idea how.
You probably let something fall on the F1 key. It happened to me
think
once.
that-
I was
I think
actually
that-
afraid that Discord would ban me for attempting to DDoS them because I sent like 500
I think that's what
support
happened.
page
Pushing my
requests
keyboard back.
accidentally. Oh damn!
Yeah, this is why I hate these like bumpers. I don't know what to call them, but it feels like they have a bigger collision box than their sprite suggests.
Timing's running
Oh my
out.
God.
Oh my god! Doesn't this look so
Harry!
much fun? Harry is coming.
Fun fact: you actually gain some time back when you die, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah,
Even
you're
if-
getting.
Aw.
You're getting
Yeah.
half your time, I think.
Yeah, but okay. Apparently you
What?
get more time.
What?
Oh god.
Yeah, from stage 10 onwards, some blocks have multiple health points.
Aha!
Like a Dark Soul
Incredible!
boss refilling the,
Ah, there
the
you go.
health bar.
Finally.
Nice.
Oh, this
Yeah,
stage
this
is
stage is fun. You basically get the ball into this teleporter and you just, yeah, you
Bomb!
just go.
What the hell?
Here's the bomb! The bomb! No!
You get so many points in this with the combo.
Yeah, but remember
Wow.
that the ball can still get back to the bottom of the screen if it hits one of the teleporters.
A big feature, quote unquote, of HRtP, by the way, when the ball goes into a teleporter, the direction and speed that it shoots out of is completely random, which
Yeah,
means you can
so
just
you can
barf
just
out
get
at maximum
hit
speed
by
at
a
you.
sniper bullet, basically.
So that stage is like a speedrunner's worst nightmare. I get it.
Yeah, you do bomb that
Yeah.
stage if you have bombs, so you can end it almost instantly. So
Yeah.
it has that
Yeah,
going
all
for it.
0 speedrunners of this game's worst nightmare. Okay, now
Okay,
this
here's
is the
the
hardest attack in the game
Oh boy.
by far.
Here's what we came to see. This is the final boss, essentially, as far as
Yeah.
difficulty goes. So dramatic. Her hitbox is only in her forehead, by the way, chat.
It's
That's why
above her forehead, I
Forehead.
believe. It actually extends slightly above her sprite because I think its position is bugged.
Parry.
Wait, you can just spam. Okay, I didn't know you can just
Just spam
spam
parry.
the go hey here.
This doesn't seem like it helps your situation on actually hitting her, though.
We love
Because you really have to
let him to move
headshot
at all.
her. The rest of the coin doesn't
Wait.
count.
Ah.
Ow.
Yeah.
Okay, just
Now you can
I think
slide
2 more
wrong
hits.
direction. If you slid the other way, you would have hit her.
I think it's just 2 more hits, so we're done with this stupid opener.
Oh god.
2 misses.
No,
2
one more
misses.
hit. One more hit.
Ow. Yeah, what? Look, this
know
is the
it's
last
dead, yeah.
one.
The rest of the fight is, as if you look in, it's free.
Yeah, the
Like,
rest of the
it's
fight is
pretty
very
easy.
easy, which is funny.
But you still need to
Aye.
keep your guard up. Yes, this is Maiden's Cappuccino.
Ah, no!
So,
You're not
Team-
exactly, like, full of lives. when
Team
you die
Shanghai
to it.
Alice copied Zunsoft.
Yeah.
At least you're safe, but
It's
I can't
they're playing
believe
very
it.
safely, but I guess it's working, but still they.
He's playing it so safe. I think it's just because he's so low on lives, and I don't even know where the next extend is.
I mean,
Wait, the next
that
extend
too.
is right now, right? Like 30.
yeah.
36.
You get
360.
extents every 400,000 points, so.
Yeah, but you have to know what the multiples of 400,000 are every
There we
time.
go.
Also, fun fact,
There
or given from boss clear bonuses doesn't actually give extents, even if it crosses a 400k multiple.
Yeah, that's why what I was worried about. If you get the
Nice.
bonus extends here from this screen, the bonus points,
Yeah.
it doesn't count.
If they crossed 3.6 million from this bonus, they wouldn't have got the
Oh
extent.
god.
Yeah,
Those
that's the
stages.
best part.
This stage is ass on Lunatic, by the way, because a key difference between Hard and Lunatic in this game is that on Lunatic, and only in Lunatic, the blocks have revenge bullets when they're destroyed.
Yeah.
So you
The
can
blocks
imagine what
on
it
the
must be
floor
like
is worse.
to have revenge bullets coming from the bottom of the screen. You know, from the only area of the screen that you can move in.
Yeah, Reimu can't jump, by the way. This isn't a platformer.
Yeah. Instead, it's
Good enough, good
Arkanoid.
enough. I don't think the rest of the stages in Jigoku are too bad here. Just this
Yeah.
one kind of sucks.
On the contrary, particularly stage 19 is
Oh, yeah.
basically a massive resource dump in a way. Like and by that I mean you can get a lot of score and lives from it.
Yeah, just gotta compare
But she handled it well.
Jigoku 19 and Makai 19. Like, that's such a huge difference in how many tiles there are. It's ridiculous.
The ones in Makai have a lot of health, so you can still get a big combo. But yes, you can get way more in Jigoku, I think. Ay.
Still only at 1 life, so...
You know-
Ooh.
Jigoku 19 might actually have the most tiles in the game out of all the stages, but I'm just
Nice.
waiting. This is hearsay.
Really?
Oh, this one.
This stage is funny.
It's annoying because like the ball can get very easily stuck between these bumpers, so you like need to actually hit it in a rather specific way to actually get it to the other side of the screen.
And
Yeah.
it goes back.
Wow!
Yeah.
You guys remember those maze toys when you were a kid with the
There we
ball
go.
and the maze? Do you remember that? It reminds me of this.
They missed it.
It looked
Oh,
really-
God.
Well, I'm not talking about
No,
any of
No!
Ah,
the stages.
No!
This game is comedy gold, by the way.
Yeah. Don't worry, they're about to get 4.2 million, so another extent is on the way for them.
And we'll probably get like 3 lives from stage 19, which is next, by the way. As long as they combo it right.
As
Here
long
we
as
go.
they chain properly.
Yeah, chain properly and you get a lot of lives. Because
Bomb.
they all have
Yeah,
a load of...
remember, it's about to hit the ground on the right side of the screen.
nice.
Yeah, there we go.
If it hits the
26,000
bumper, it
per
doesn't
block.
count.
No,
But
that was a
yeah, it
mistake,
cuts the
no.
combo. If it hits the floor, it cuts the combo.
But they're
Yeah,
getting close.
Bumpers are fine.
Like 2 full
Resets
lives.
the point value.
Just the 400k more. Well, like I say, they won't really get that, maybe? Or will they? I'm not sure.
No, they just crossed 5.2 million,
Where
so
did
the
that
next
momentum
extent will
come
be at
from?
5.6.
What's the next multiple?
Yeah, 5-6.
No.
Yeah, they're not gonna get it even after the boss.
Maybe doing Kongara?
No.
I
One
think
tile.
Kongara gives you.
Yeah.
I forgot how much it was. Maybe it was like 10k.
Nice physics! I love HRtP physics!
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
if I
that's so
remember
tired.
correctly, Kongara gives you like 10,000 points per hit, if I remember. Actually, wait.
7 hits.
They
Mr.
can
Correctly.
actually get a extension in this fight. Okay, another
happened?
reason why I think the
Oh,
Hell
the
route is
sound.
easier is because number 1, Kongara has only 1 face, and number 2, you can actually cover infinity or improve here. So let's
Yeah.
see
Why
who
does the
maintain
Why
it.
does the
Oh,
left side look like furry artwork?
Huh?
No, it doesn't.
Huh?
No. Don't
What
say
kind of furry artwork have you been looking up?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yes, Couscous does bring a good point. I do think that
Oh my God,
Makai
this
is
theme.
harder in general. It's just that Jigoku has Kikuri, and Kikuri is the hardest boss in the game. The final boss here is way easier than the boss in Makai.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Bonk. Aye! Whoa!
Yeah.
The fire!
And as I've said already, I think from the start of the fight you can actually combo Kongara basically with repeated slides, but it seems like the runner wasn't able to really
too
do
high.
that here.
Oh god. Ooh.
Yay! I do think that trying
go,
to
power lives.
combo Señora was way harder because her hitbox is even worse than this.
Oh.
No! Nice
Let's go over her.
hitboxes, by the way. The ball just goes through.
Oh no, oh god, oh.
Oh.
It's fine, it's fine.
They kind of
This is
struggle.
I don't
Oh,
actually know how
nice.
to do it. Oh, nice!
Nice.
Once more. Oh.
Ah, no!
At this point, try to maybe get a slide in during iframes. There we go. They would have probably
no.
been able to combo
Uh-oh.
off of this, but
Oh no! Still 6 bars remaining, and the ball just keeps going through her.
The patterns are just very unfriendly for the runner, honestly. Okay, he got a spike.
No, the fire!
No, it's trapped.
Uh-oh.
Final life.
Uh-oh.
Okay, slide.
1.
Okay,
2.
keep going.
The somersault kick for the rescue.
Nice.
Cinema.
They did the
Bruce Lee to the rescue.
They survived because of the freaking somersault move. That's really difficult to do.
Absolute fucking cinema ending right here.
Wow. I thought we
Honestly,
were watching HRtP, not a Bruce
I
Lee
think-
movie.
I think this is an Ilnlediat ending. You know, the AI absolute cinema gif.
Damn.
Holy.
Are we really
SG?
supposed to show the ending?
I mean, it's HRtP.
The video has the end. I don't know.
Oh, it's so cute. What is it? Oh,
I actually have no idea.
It's Henry Stickmin.
It's
The ball
Zoom,
turned
please
into a
don't
ball.
DMCA
I mean, this was done by Zoonsoft, not by Zoon, so...
right.
yeah, right. This,
What the heck?
by the way, in the Makai route, Reimu gets a fairy, and Reimu wishes for the destruction of planet Earth. The fairy.
Yes.
Average reaction.
I would like to play this out, but I feel like we've seen enough.
Remember,
Yeah,
everyone, this is
I
how
have
it
to
started.
go.
This is why you're all here. This is why you all have the Touhou brain rot because of this
Mima!
game.
Mima for Touhou 20!
This is the source
Not
of all the
gonna happen.
Canicat memes.
I have to
swear-
go now, guys. Thank you for having me for this one game because it's what I could come for.
Thanks for commentating, Fami.
See you cuties next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Fanny. Alright.
Yeah, they even recorded the name entry screen. That's based.
Nice.
Wait, is there anything else in this? No, it's like only 10
No, it's
more
just the
seconds.
name entry screen. After that, it's the title screen.
Alright.
Time for
So,
Who is that? That's Reimu.
I like the
From-
flashing lights warning is
wait, I need to... Yeah, okay. Did I... Oh, I didn't sort the replays. Okay, we will just do it live. Let me boot up IN. So, next up... I first gotta find my IN folder.
When the night is imperishable. Hey, you know, now that I have a good mic, I can do ASMR on the stream. This is the exact mic you would want for this, by the way.
Yeah, it sounded pretty... on point. Alright. Next up, we got IN by our pretty recent newcomer, My Goro.
Hey.
We got Normal Survival.
Yo, new players, let's go.
And it's a border team. And the comment says... This is my first ICC of 1N? This is my first 1CC of IN. And second 1CC
Nice.
ever. Order being PCB. It's super
Let's
scuffed,
go.
but thank you for checking it out. Alright.
Nice. We love first game 1CCs.
Wait, wrong. There we go. Alright. Let's see.
Let's go. So while you're fast forwarding this, or not, I
Right.
guess. Okay, this is good.
I just want to check.
I can quickly tell the story of like how I got this mic. I was looking for an audio interface, and Thomann had I was scrolling past the like best-selling audio interfaces on Thomann, like a German audio retailer, and they had a 100 euro or so. It was supposed to be 100 euro audio interface from Steinberg, really reputable brand, on sale for 50 euros. And then I almost buy it, and I'm like, oh wait, we're selling it as part of the bundle. So the first bundle I look at is it has a microphone, like this microphone alongside it. And that's only 65 euros. I'm like, damn, that's a good deal. So I'm about to buy that. And then I look further, and then they have another bundle, which is the interface, the microphone, and a headset for 89 euros. And then I look up all the other, like I bought it, and then after I got it, I looked up all the prices. The audio interface, non-sale price, is meant to be not 100 euros, 180, step bomb by the way, 180 euros. So the audio interface alone is double the price of what I paid for the entire bundle. The mic alone, I've looked at this, the mic alone sells for $100 to $150 in US prices. And the headset I got alongside were also for $100 to $150. So I got like 400 euros worth of audio stuff for 89 euros.
Oh, I couldn't get the last spell.
And that is perfectly to stage 4. Let's go.
So basically just found essentially like a 50% off deal accidentally.
No, that's like an 80% off deal. I got 400 euros basically worth of stuff for 89 euros.
For 89, right?
I got a really good headset, this microphone, and a good audio interface.
Yeah, but I thought it was 89 for just the headset.
No, it was 89 for the entire bundle. Listen,
Dude.
I've said this in the VC earlier. I've said this in like TRS VC earlier. I don't know what Toman was smoking, but I want some of it. I definitely want some of it.
Dude, you got a deal from freaking God himself or something.
We're not selling this bundle anymore. This is like, if like anyone, like I should have like recommended this to people who are looking for like microphones and headsets, right? This is like a perfect bundle, but unfortunately it was an Easter deal and it's gone now.
Aww.
You can resell it for like 6 times for what you bought it for.
Good point. Good point. Fun fact, I don't have a microphone arm for this yet, but the XLR port isn't like inset into the mic, it like sticks out, and when the XLR cable is also like really long, the like connector on it, so I'm just holding it by the handle right now. I'm using like the XLR connection as a makeshift mic handle. If there's any other... Whoa, why is this so fast? Why is this so fast?
What do you mean?
I thought this was way slower.
No, it's normal speed. Like, the speed is perfectly fine.
Am I just fucking lunatic? I thought normal is like... Am I confusing it for another norm which has the same length? Oh god.
Bullets in low difficulty are slow, but not that slow. And besides, I don't think lunatic bullets are exactly much faster than this. I
confused it with this now. I got my brain got confused. Oh my god, this is... Oh,
nice micros.
Where are you going?
Normal gameplay, by the way. Oh no.
I already gotta get a feeling for the stars on normal. Alright, that's not something you should do.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Unfortunate. You know, sometimes you just randomly camp people's right.
Can I get them down?
Dude, I swear, I have a friend of mine.
No! Tipping bomb!
But yeah, dude, I swear, I have a friend who does this spell also exactly like this. I don't know why this is the like new beginner strat for this spell.
I mean,
it's great.
It is a strat. Like following this Bible is certainly doable.
I mean, it is a strat, but not exactly a strat I'd recommend myself.
I wonder if they know that they can POC by holding shift at the top without full power.
They probably... I mean, I imagine they do. I think they just tried it.
Maybe. I mean, these
They're
are
still doing it even though they have max power.
Ah, ripped that 1 point item. I mean, I remember the.
Good. This is that's a good preemptive bomb. That was not looking good for you. Doo-doo-doo.
Oh, but I always thought non-directional razors kind of strange.
Damn.
Like a normal.
I mean the stars hit the big.
That's a line.
I mean, I think the big stars hitboxes are actually pretty small, so there's actually quite a bit of space, even though it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, we don't have EoSD bubble PTSD in this game.
Yeah.
God.
We don't have no walls in IN.
We got the PCB and IN hitbox
Okay.
luxury.
I wonder if they know how to do Master Spark. Because like it's just around
3, 2, 1. No.
Yeah. Because I think it's, if I remember correctly, this spell is just around, but like I don't think it's like normal 1cc players really learn. Oh yeah, they just they just decided not
I don't know.
this.
Valid reaction.
Okay.
Oh god. Oh.
I hate this spell, by the way. I think the hard version is easier. Maybe even the Lunatic version, honestly. But that might be a stretch. That might be hope from me.
Ah, no last spell.
No.
Yeah, they're just barely above half of the time
Last
or
spells do not matter for 160 roll, by the way.
Yeah, the only thing you get in survival out of triggering boss LSS is additional continues, which obviously are not gonna be useful in a 1cc.
Yeah, if you 1cc, you will always like we will never fail the like the Kaguya time requirement.
I guess you could argue that you get more Kaguya last spells depending on how much you die.
Yes. But like you will never fail the
I guess you don't
run.
need to care about LSS unless you're scoring or playing like LNFS.
Yeah. It's still additional content.
Content machine. When is TRS gonna get a content cop?
A what?
We are reaction content, right? So
Dude, got that name opened at Time Portal to 2016, I swear. Like, unironically, when I saw like when I heard that about the last content cop that dropped, my reaction was just the 1984 calendar meme, but it says January 2017, not 1984.
Ah!
Oh! Nice bomb, yeah.
that's premature.
Are they an item couple now?
As if. Surely.
Surely.
Okay, that was really late though. I think I was like a couple frames off of missing the death bomb window.
If they were playing border team, they would have been fine anyways. Okay, you're fine.
I mean, for your first 1cc, this is amazing resources going into Reisen.
You definitely have better bombing than me.
6-2, that's a dream right there.
Honestly, this player bombs better than me. I'll be honest.
I would expect that from an LNB player.
But I'm not an LNB player. I'm a score player.
Don't you have LNB in like multiple games?
Yeah, but the last time I did an LNB was 2 weeks ago.
2 years or 2 weeks? I didn't understand.
2 years ago.
Oh damn!
In,
Damn! You haven't cleared an LNB run in 2 years?
yeah, because I just haven't bothered.
You should just rename to George 2.
What do you mean?
god, I had like a fucking like month-long streak of not being able to clear EoSD. And that felt bad.
If I'm George 2, then you, George 1, need to start scoring Benny.
No, that would be hype.
Gastari has been joking about this, and I feel like I'm always gonna find some excuse to just play Benny Survival. Like, I'm gonna get LNN. Like, if I'm gonna get LNN, I'm just gonna go like,
focus only.
Yes, that's a good question.
Yeah, but why are you not focusing?
Get the power!
Don't steal this!
That was predictable.
Yeah. POC before Reisen turned on. Worst mistake of my life.
Ah, the classic. Absolutely bamboozled.
This is just like the most unfortunate chain of events that would have happened.
I
The
wonder, like,
scriptwriter cooked.
I mean, this must be like even first try IN, what is he maybe, like, going by what's happening.
I mean, yeah, but it's
or maybe they just don't remember. Like,
but it's still, it feels like everything that could have possibly gone wrong in that like part of the game went wrong.
Okay.
Okay, you lucked through that.
No!
They were just.
Okay. Nice ceiling. Okay, this is fine.
Okay, they're fine. They're fine.
Oh my god, you almost got hit by that last second.
I mean, Ian actually gives you iframes after the boss dies, so they would have been fine anyways. By the way, Ian is somehow the
Are
only.
you sure? I thought that's only in the last spells.
No, Ian is, I believe, the only game in the series that actually gives you iframes while the boss is dying.
I thought it's only on the last spells.
No, I mean,
Not
on
that-
last spells, you can't lose lives anyways.
Yeah, but I mean, it's also like on stuff like Reisen World, you won't get hit. But yeah, it's always the last spell of a boss. Like both the
I
final
think
spell
this
and the
is
last spell.
I think this is also the case even on even on normal spells.
Yeah, but they don't have the like long explosion and stuff.
I mean, yeah, but there's still a delay between the boss's health getting drained to zero and
Man,
boss
I
actually
love my
exploding.
screenshot for no like fault of Savage, just randomly recording 5 FPS because Discord is a small indie company and I have to restart watching and that fixes it magically.
Huh.
I love small indie companies.
Then you should buy Discord Nitro, maybe they'll fix the problem with the money you gave.
This is not looking good.
Oh, they don't have a bomb for this.
This is not good. Moments before disaster.
Yeah.
This is like a second before the disaster documentary, right?
To be honest, I'm not really expecting a normal 1cc player to really know how to reach him this.
The second before disaster theme was like ringing in my head rare.
Okay, so here's something I had to think about. Like, this can't be their first clear since this is Final B. Obviously, I guess it's up to the debate if they know about Final B.
CC. They probably cleared Final A with continues.
Most likely.
Yeah, Final B unlocks even if you don't want CC, as long as you just clear.
I had to find this out the hard way by when I went for my IN 1cc. I failed to do Final A. I practiced Aaron.
Normal.
Wonderful.
Yeah, normal, none by the way, normal gameplay. Not.
The thing is, after you clear Final A, you are forced to do Final B.
Oh, true, you don't get a choice. Fun fact, the first time I ever beat Erin at all was actually a 1cc.
This is getting kind of flow on Reese. I mean, you are getting the 1100 extend, so like, I guess not. If this was down to 2 lives here and you didn't get the 1100 extend, this would get close, but like... Actually,
what? Dude, I was...
Okay, premature bomb here if it gets...
I thought they were gonna dodge it all, that would have been awesome.
Please, premature bomb this, don't death bomb this.
Wait, they can dodge this, there's a lot of space. Okay, maybe not, maybe not.
Nice.
Okay,
We're good.
let's go. Okay. The spell died, they're lucky they're alive. Now let's see bullshit diamond. Or sorry, it's
fair.
with a stone ball apparently on normal. Nice bomb. Dude, that's where
That's
bombs either do 0 damage or all of it. I don't get them.
Almost.
This, oh, no!
Oh!
What is the movement?
What's with the no focus movement?
Okay, well, this should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In theory, they're about to do vertical strat.
Obviously. Yeah, Kaguya is just not a nice boss, like, for what to see.
Yeah.
Kaguya is just evil in general.
True. Also, this not on normal is just so cursed.
I actually died to this non once.
Like, there are no clear lines anymore. Like, they alternate. It's so weird. Oh god. Oh god, no!
Yeah, about dying to this non.
You're not getting power anymore. Or like, full power at least, so...
Yeah, by the way, I'm pretty sure this non is like pretty much the same on Lunatic. Like, I think it behaves identically. Okay, I wasn't expecting a normal 1cc player to Capella Sai.
Oh. Nice.
Nice.
Noise.
Okay. Horai Jewel.
They know
Do they know
about
how to do
this.
Horai Jewel?
Yeah, they know about the Mr. Bag. That was a nice back bullet.
Insert the I forgot how to do Horai Jewel video.
In their defense, this is bullet branch of Horai.
Okay, true. It's BBOH.
Oh, Death Bomb.
I've always found it weird how many, like, A-frames this spell has. Honestly, this spell doesn't even have I-frames, it has I-seconds.
Oh god.
we need an I-minute.
Oh, this is not doing good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I mean, this is fine now. They...
this feels like it's
Very
blind
funny.
HJ.
It's just. Okay, no, you just bombed.
Yeah, they're just preemptively bombing it,
We're good. We're so good.
which really
Nice.
which works out. Nice, GG.
I forgot what the time is. It's like 3:30 or something, so we're not gonna see many last spells, I think.
No.
We're not gonna see all of the LSs, but we're gonna see some of them.
I doubt we make it past LS2. Unless...
Unless you survive this for a little bit.
Come on, you can do it.
Corner. Oh, I should have
Back
gone in the
down.
corner
No,
right there.
no.
Oh.
Okay, there's a chance. If they don't get insta-hit by last spell 2.
Oh, yeah.
Which is very likely.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Come on. Get in the gap. Fuck.
No!
Why did you no focus again? What's with the random no focus
back.
movement?
Good night.
Nice.
Good
GG's.
morning, weather.
Jeez. Yeah, at least they got 550 million.
Oh boy. Nice job on the 1cc though.
Yeah, for a first one to see, this is definitely a pretty good run. Although there were some very questionable moments, I'd say your resource usage was definitely very good, especially for your level.
Would be nice to know why there was so much unfocused movement, but I mean it still worked out, so...
Yeah, it feels like for just a few spells in particular, you just decided to just go full no focus for some
There's
reason.
a really simple rule to clearing Touhou, like on normal mode for your first time. It's really simple to remember. You paid for the whole ass bombs, you used the whole ass bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, problem is just Ian's gonna try to skimp on you and just take the bombs.
I mean, that's how I still play Touhou, after all.
Using resources is based. Alright. What do we have next? Oh, we're getting back to... No, never mind, wait. No. We got scoring, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Yeah,
LoLK
all
scoring
normal
now.
scoring.
Alright,
So,
then...
everyone get your snacks, get your drinks. We have a 45-minute run coming up.
25 or 45?
45. LoLK scoring is long.
But it's the normal
LoLK
scoring,
scoring
though.
is very, very long.
Actually, wait, let me see. No, wait, I don't need this. Okay.
Wait, BRB.
This stream is completely not scuffed at all. Game boots up. A distant voice just says, LoLK. This is what you signed up for. The grazing ASMR experience. Wait. Okay. Let me get the one info.
Okay, I'm back.
Chad, welcome back, Cuscus. Chad, if you give me a funny line to say into this microphone in pure ASMR voice, I might just do it.
Oh no.
Wait.
It has to be funny, though.
Alright. We got
Wait,
LoLK by Balisman. It's normal scoring. If I can get the information. There we go. And it's Reisen.
George? Reimu's bomb writes enough water to hydrate a civilization in a mass drought.
What?
I love the silence suddenly. We just don't understand what's going on. We're clueless.
Yeah.
We're absolutely fucking clueless.
Yeah.
I'm just confused now.
Same.
Yeah, the context was that like we were in Denmark like the main talk of this was talking about safe scoring, and the topic of Reimu's bomb came up.
Alright. Anyways, comment says massive PB and much better compared to last time. Surely it doesn't just meteor Junker and clears unlike last time? Clue. Oh my god.
Clue.
No.
We need a clue emote.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, let's go. Oh boy, it's doing the Discord is doing the funny thing again. Let me stop watching and start watching again. So LoLK scoring, basically, I don't know, cancel bullets, die a million times because Reisen gives you free bomb shields, and slow grace bullets as much as you can. I think that's basically
What did you mention, like, how was Grace not the first thing you mentioned? This is like the most Grace of all the Grace games in the series, I'd say.
Now that I think about it, technically we could go back to the menu, mute music, and then just make Grace ASMR.
No, God, no.
I think someone already made
offered
a LoLK ASMR where it's just like
Yes, exactly.
It's just gameplay audio by itself.
I think this is how you not only get banned from the org server, this is how Gastari shows up at you. This is like Gastari takes the next like high-speed rail line straight to your home and shows up in front of your doorstep.
Nice. I mean, don't know if that hit was intended. I wouldn't mind that. Anyways, scoring.
Just trying to graze as many of these bullets as possible. There is also the requirement for grace at the end of each chapter, and it's based on shootdown percent as well.
Yeah, that's the requirement is that you will get a life piece at the end of a chapter if your chapter bonus is over 1 million points. And that bonus is determined by your grace and your shootdown percent. Generally, if your kill percent is 100%, then you will need 200 grace to get the life piece. If your kill percent is lower, then you need more grace than that, obviously.
It's basically like divide your shootdown percent by 200. So if you only have like 50% shootdown, you need 400. If you have 10% shootdown, you need 2000, which unlikely, but...
Which is free. Actually, in this game, it's pretty likely, I'd say, when you're scoring. Yeah, pretty much. Can't believe grazing is important in the one single game in the series that has a dedicated graze amount item that is also generated by grazing.
And because of, you know, this being so grace heavy, yeah, we're timing basically everything out.
Yeah, because like, what's gonna stop us, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So this is why I said at the start, get your snacks, get your water. This is a long run.
Yeah, LoLK score runs might as well count as 2 runs, honestly. Yeah, if you submit a LoLK score run, you can't submit for 2 bombs.
Oh my god, that'd be such a funny exception rule.
That'll be evil, but yeah. I don't know if those hits are intentional.
Oh, one gap.
No, this is intentional. Pretty sure.
Are we sure?
I mean, some of these
That's
felt
why.
like, some of those like shield breaks felt odd. Feels like they were especially canceling just canceling those blue triangles that they normally would want to slow grace.
No, the items. But here's the thing, Reisen is actually like what makes it so good for scoring is also like that her grace box increases with the bombs, so you would want to keep those shields up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more shields she has, the better her third box and grace box. But technically, you'd want to keep the shields up for as long as you possibly can, but obviously that's not really feasible. But also, shield breaking has one helpful property to it. Not only does it cancel bullets, which generates well, cancel items, but shield breaks also make you POC all items on the screen at max value. And I believe it's mostly used in stage 5 on Minefield or Brazil, whatever you call it.
And that is how you hear like 3 loops of Siren's theme.
Oh god, was it really 3? Oh god.
I think it was the 3rd loop at the end, pretty sure.
Yeah.
Gotta laugh, I don't even need to mute my mic, I can just like turn it away and it just like it suppresses all the sound.
I think they just intentionally broke 2 shields so that they get to this section with just 1 shield.
Yeah, that looked intentional.
They wanted a specific grace box size for this section, probably.
Pardon the interruption, I'm actually curious if this is a cardioid or hypercardioid mic.
Hello?
Oh my god, it's actually hypercardioid mic. The null is like the like where it suppresses the most sound isn't directly in the back. It's kind of like it's off to the side and back.
Oh.
Is that good?
That's good, because hypercardioid mics are even more sensitive, like even more suppressing at that angle than cardioid mics. So like if your PC is like behind you and in the side, it'll like suppress basically everything coming from that direction.
Oh, so it suppresses audio from behind, basically.
Yeah.
Mainly.
That's what a cardioid mic does. But there's also hypercardioid, which has more suppression.
Wait.
But the suppression isn't at, what's the best way to say this? It's not directly behind your back, that's the best point. It's slightly off to the side, like imagine like a 15-degree angle off the back.
Yeah, I think I get it. What's the word, by the way? Cardioid?
A cardioid and hypercardioid.
Okay. Yeah, for a second I was wondering, why is George talking about hypothermia mics?
What?
Look, I don't really understand any of the like audio tech terminology and stuff, okay?
I mean, I've said this before, but
obviously
like,
going to mishear stuff.
with the amount of stuff I know now, honestly, if anyone just wants to ask anything about audio tech, like improve your own stream audio, just ask me, honestly. Like, I'm happy doing that kind of like community role and just helping people learn stuff about audio.
Lead!
137 grace. Yeah, honestly, George, like, I just assume that you know absolutely everything that anyone could ever know about audio, honestly.
No, I am not a professional audio engineer.
I know, I mean, okay, I didn't know, but, like, I know that, like, you don't know absolutely everything.
I have met a professional audio engineer by virtue of Speedrunmeister, and even Austin Casper said, like, you can be in, like, audio for, like, 20 years and you still won't know everything.
I mean, that, to me, that sounds perfectly logical.
That I don't think that was intentional though.
Probably wasn't.
I mean, just kind of happens with these nuns.
Maybe?
Do we
I
really have
think,
to? Do we really have to question the runner's intention throughout this one?
It could be a setup. I know that one of Ringo's cards gets milked. Absolutely milked.
Yeah, and it's the next one.
Yeah. And it's not a milk you can do with bombs, you have to die. You need the iframes from a suicide.
Yeah. The spell is gonna speak for itself, but first we have
you see
this
the
spell
6 lives we have?
none.
You see those 6 lives you have?
Yeah, they're going to get used very shortly. But there's a reason the run towards them
7 lives?
Until this point. This doesn't seem...
This is the setup. This is beginning.
I mean, they can just use the bomb now. Doesn't really matter anyways.
Another intentional hit. Yep. Setting up for the suicide. And now just don't die early, because that will throw you off for out.
Okay. No,
Yeah,
I think
right,
they want this. They want this.
There you
Yeah,
go.
look at this. Look at
And
this.
that is why.
Remember, this is normal, so it has fewer bullets than Lunatic.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, you don't even use the bombs. You just constantly die because
Yeah.
like using bombs would just not be worth it.
Look at that sweet
I
place
just sets
counter.
up perfectly for this slow grace. This should be
Holy.
ASMR, honestly. Just Dango influence grazing.
One more.
Okay, how much grace? How much grace? 26,000. And there's still
Normal, by
like
the way.
there was still like 430 grace that's spilled over into third non.
And now it's time to not die.
I don't actually know what would be a good number for Dango on normal, so I can't really judge if this was good, but you know, big number is always good, I guess.
That's basically what scoring comes down to. Big number good.
Big number good, yeah.
Big number neuron activation.
Yeah. They just gained like 700 grace in one tick, by the way. You just ran yourself into pretty much the entirety of the spell. Just for every burst, you just ran yourself into the boss and you just graze absolutely everything that comes out.
You know what would have been absolutely so stupid? If this spell had the like Remillium SG behavior. If you cancel the entire wave, it just respawns it instantly. Holy, you would be cooking.
So basically, it's just
we'd be eating so good.
Yeah, but like imagine if this happened and you would have to just wait until the next wave. Like you'd have one bullet left over, and that would just completely kill your base on this spell.
But like, imagine if you could just chain farm wave after wave after. I think that would be the spell that gets milked instead of spell 2 in that case.
And now we have 0 lives. How the turntables?
I think SA scoring has like a similar like phase, and like was it stage 3 or stage 4 where like you intentionally go down to basically 0 lives?
I don't actually remember.
I mean, at some point you just stop dying because...
I mean, I guess it's...
Yeah.
I guess it's some section where you use a lot of bombs, I assume, but like I don't really remember like how I see score runs usually go in terms of resources.
Parsinons was right.
Parsinons, yeah.
They give a lot of
You
grace.
bomb Parsinons a lot because they're very profitable, so I imagine you... I actually remember now. You do actually go down to pretty much no lives. Like you usually use all of your lives and power on those. But that's in stage 2. Yeah. we just kind of assume Reimu A, but because honestly, like, she dominates as SA.
I guess you can't really do it with... Actually, no, wait. I guess with Reimu C, you would just die. And raise it like that.
I actually do wonder how the fight looks like as Reimu C, because like her bomb basically just follows her.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It's a radius around her. It's like an autumn release in Xyphs.
That's a pretty safe way of handling this.
Yeah, I guess they didn't want to use up too many bombs by destroying all of the yin yangs.
Makes sense.
But you can definitely do that, at least on Lunatic, where you just destroy all of the yin yangs and then you just ram yourself into the leftovers. Do away from lead, damn. Okay, now
So
you wait
close.
for the fairies to come down so you can graze the lasers. How many shields do they have? Do they have all three?
No, that's only one, I think.
I guess it doesn't matter that much.
Ooh.
Nice. 1000 grace. Beautiful.
By the way, if you want to see really high-level LoLK scoring, we're not pinging about this yet because we don't want to have like two separate pings, like everyone pings in the server for, you know, scheduling stuff. But the first TWC draft schedule is out.
Ooh.
There's still some matches that need to be scheduled.
And I assume it opens with LoLK scoring?
No, LoLK survival as is tradition at this point.
Oh.
But yeah, LoLK scoring is gonna be in July.
Yeah, look forward to that. It's gonna be Oscar versus RB, the clash of the titans.
Oh yeah. And Jigoku. Free player match this time.
The days of RB effortlessly mugging everyone are over. Now he actually has a challenge.
No! Wait, no, wait.
But dude, I'm actually going to be so excited for the LoLK scoring match at TWC because like it's just the player lineup makes it seem so competitive.
For a second, I thought they finished the shoot-down for some reason. I don't know.
And there's also the fact that Jigoku is there, you know, probably most likely representing the least played shot type in the game in
Honestly,
terms of scoring.
If there's like one justification for someone playing in two matches, it would probably be Oscar playing in both LoLK survival and scoring.
I mean, you could make an argument for someone like Goro doing POV.
What if Oscar gets 3.9 billion at TWC and then and then she just does a survival credit and elements?
Oh god.
Please!
Surely.
I feel like that is unironically within the realm of possibility for Oscar. Like, it sounds ridiculous, but I feel like there's a surprisingly non-zero chance of that actually happening.
Just going back to the run, this all looks like pretty decent execution from Balisman so far.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was intentional. I don't know what the setup is for
This
later.
didn't seem like it.
I mean...
Though I can't exactly judge the pace or anything, since, well, I don't really know the strats or the numbers by heart.
That was definitely intentional.
Yeah, to get the free shields for the laser spell.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right, Dreamcatcher is coming up.
Here it comes. Oh my god, big grace.
Yeah, you're basically grazing constantly as long as you have free shields up.
Big number neuron underscore activation.
Nice dodging. Retain those shields for another wave.
Ooh,
Lost shield. It's fine, it's not that bad.
It does cost you a little bit of grace. But if you lose all your shields, that's bad.
How much it costs exactly. I imagine it could be like a few hundred.
I mean,
But also, it's probably not disastrous, at least I assume.
You can still see how the counter is just going. Ah, boo! Nah.
No.
Ah,
At least it's final wave. The difference is, I
nice.
think you get like almost 2,000 on max shield. Like if I counted right, you get like 1.7 or something like that on. If you lose one, you get only 1,000 after like the second hit. So
I see.
don't get hit twice.
Yeah.
This is
Optimal
an interesting route. I've never seen it done this way.
Ooh.
Yeah, the positioning seems off. But I guess the intent was, yeah, they just wanted to slow grace all the waves as they arrive. But it seems like at one point they just stayed a bit too low on the screen for too long. Okay, stage 4. If Gastari was here, he would have probably skipped it. Yeah, he won't, yeah.
Might, yeah.
Yeah, I for a second I forgot, but yeah, I remember that this death was intentional because he wanted to took the iframe grace and now he wants 3 shields on this. This stage in particular has a lot of lasers, so obviously you're gonna be grazing those a lot. Since lasers are quite juicy. Okay. Shield break to
Nice
get the
POC.
items. Nice. At least I think that was the intent.
Yeah, that seemed pretty much like it.
And this didn't seem intentional. That one hit before.
Nah, maybe it was.
This probably was intentional, yeah.
I think you're going for oh yeah, I remember this. You're going for like a.
You just get hit because like there are a lot of bullets on this. And this is a very scoring chapter because you have these Yinings that come in slowly. They fire these really slow bullets, and
you can
can
cancel all of them.
Slow grace all of them. They just come in
and
constantly.
then cancel them.
Yeah, you cancel, then you slow grace, then you get just milk them for everything that they can possibly give you. On Lunatic,
we are eating.
This chapter can give you over 10,000 grace. It's a deceptively
yes,
like,
this
good
strat.
expensive.
Surely no one would ever do this in survival in a competitive match and die to it.
But yeah, this chapter is worth a lot.
Oh, you're right, because you don't know.
I don't know the context. Is this like
Oscar
a TSO?
Oscar did this in like TSO and I think died to it in a match.
Incredible.
Look at those numbers.
Yeah, 14,000 grace on a random stage section chapter. Seemingly random, I mean.
POC maybe? Oh wait, that was the last shield. God damn it.
Oh wait, does breaking the last shield not give POC items? I didn't know that.
It doesn't. Yeah, there again.
That's wow. I had honestly never noticed that before. Okay. The Sagoma fight is, at least on Nons, I expect to see pretty much the same thing we saw on mid-Non. I see that while they dodge first non normally.
Wasn't there a milk card on this as well?
Yes.
Say that again?
Yeah. Milk card.
Like a spell card to milk.
On Sagoma, well, yeah.
Heron, yeah.
Heron and also...
they got some lives to spare.
And also this one, to an extent. It's not worth as much, but still.
I guess I'm not really going for it.
Wait for these mines to explode and then you just slow graze the trail. Though I don't think... Yeah, he's not really grazing it to its fullest extent. It's like he's avoiding grazing it.
Yeah. Intentional death.
Like, the spell is definitely normally worth, like, at least, probably, like, at least 4,000 grace, maybe? But it seems like they're just all in on it for some reason. They're just upgrading the amulets, interestingly.
I feel like you'd want to misdirect the orbs like to the bottom and then just kill them all at once.
Maybe, I don't know.
Like usually, I think I saw like something like that, but oh well.
I did actually wonder why the nons are being dodged normally.
Okay, this you can fast forward though.
I mean,
It's like, I normally expect the player to just like ram into ram in.
Standing still.
Yeah, but I normally expect the player to just ram into the
The one
middle of.
thing you can forward in a scoring whenever.
Yeah, but wait, what is this? Yeah, this is the big spell of the stage.
Yeah, this is the most.
Look at there's so many lasers. Remember when I said lasers are juicy? Now we have a spell that's entirely lasers.
Do not watch if you're lactose intolerant because we are milking this.
Oh, so true, so true.
God, I forgot about this part of the theme. God.
Yeah, it's the DLC part of the song.
DLC part. The only good. Honestly,
I think
like,
some of
nothing.
these seemed a bit off, like they cancelled the lasers before they could fully milk them, but overall this kind of seems fine. They know what they're doing. 23,000 seems respectable for normal.
seemed pretty sketchy though, like killing her with the death wave.
Nothing will ever beat Fall of Fall in terms of DLC music, by the way. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Fall of Fall DLC part is just peak.
I don't know if DLC is an actual terminology in our community.
There's like not that much DLC music going on, but yeah. Moth got a lot of that.
So when it comes to stage 5, I'd say the most defining factor is just the sheer number of items that you can obtain in this stage. Tons of groups of enemies, all of them drop a lot of items, and yeah.
Yeah, so those intentional shield breaks to POC also really come in handy now.
Yeah, this is where this ability truly shines.
Do you have the mod?
No.
Oh.
I forgot.
No, you don't have its morbing time. Which is, by the way, that's not really a mod, that's TH-Prac.
TH-Prac is a mod.
Okay, yeah, but...
It's not TH-Prac, it's TH-Crap.
I swear to God, those... Who came up with these names? It's
But actually, fun fact, if you go to LoLK Stage 5 in the TH-Prac menu, and you type Morbin on the keyboard, I believe, then instead of it's Lunatic time, the text box, it's Morbin time. Like,
There's no way that's a thing.
I mean,
the practice menu, I mean, not the like actual in-game text box.
it is a thing.
Is it actually a thing? Does TH-Prac add that?
I believe it's been in there for...
Oh my god.
We might be after the one.
I'll take a screenshot and send it in VC text if it's still there.
I guess it's also possible. Wait, let me just pause this one and do it. Okay, no. Oh boy, fuck this section.
Yeah.
Not even good for scoring.
Green Laser Hell is pissy. Like, Green Laser Hell is really pissy. Oh my god, juicy. That hit, I questionable. I'm guessing it's just set up for later?
I'm not sure.
Oh no, family isn't here anymore.
VC text urgent.
VC text urgent. Oh my god, that's actually a thing. That's amazing. Please scream at me if I'm like far away from a mic like this, because sometimes I don't notice. I'm still getting used to the fact of, you know, actually speaking closer to a microphone and not just having a headset mic. The new experience.
Oh, well, we're gonna get to see the fun that is clown piece on normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. The infamous casual slayer.
The infamous pattern that's more difficult than Lunatic. Surely.
I love the scoring route for this. You gotta fucking laugh soon for making a card more difficult on normal than a Lunatic. That's just peak game design right there. You may not like it, but that is peak shmup design. Also, to kind of like resurrect this topic, someone, I don't know who, but someone must have been really proud of the TH crap acronym.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I guess it's a neat idea, but with TH Prac also being a thing, it's really not good. Like,
It might be an idea, to, like a proposal to like rename one of the tools at some point, and I feel like TH Prac should stay. I know
What
that
is-
TH Prac came... Actually, no, TH Prac came early, didn't it? TH... would be a question for 32.
To be honest, I do think that like similar kinds of tooling for like the same series of games being named like as a reference to each other makes sense to me. Though yeah, it does kind of create some confusion, but personally I think it's like in dire need of change.
do you think that looks me is just again like TH Cap is a funny name, but like like it really is just not. I don't know.
Not safe for lactose intolerant people.
So yeah, I
Oh
believe
my God.
I believe TH Crap exists since 2012 or something. So
Look
it's
at
like
the grace number, by the way.
much older
Every
than
way
TH Crap. Yep.
we are eating.
Yeah, I feel like the automatic patching was has been around for a long time. Yeah.
Discord. This is like the 5th time I had to restart the screen share now. And it's nothing to do with Ceres, it's just fucking Discord being stupid.
Maybe it has. Maybe I should actually lower my
No,
my
it's
output.
Discord. That won't help, don't worry.
Multi
Discord
company.
being stupid. I got the same like thing during like TWC matches where like one of the commentators was like, oh, my screen share is stuttering, and like I'm like, just restart it, it'll fix itself.
Alright.
How to fix 90% of things.
It's why honestly, like if I can, I prefer Video Ninja screen shares. Or just use my own streaming server. I have a Media MTX server that I can use for like ultra low latency like screen sharing. If you set because this is like just boring anyway, so I can just talk about this. If you set the right option in OBS with whip streaming, you can achieve like literally screen share latency with OBS streaming. It's amazing.
Ooh.
I want
Nice.
to. I am working on a humongous project of basically trying to combine all the modern streaming goodness, like, you know, 4K streaming, HEVC, AV1, everything, into sort of like a streaming solution for events with ultra low latency. But there's a bunch of roadblocks that I'm trying to figure out, because like I can't just support one version. I can't just, for example, support AV1 because, you know, AV1 encoding is only on the new NVIDIA cards, right? I can't also just enforce HEVC coding because some people don't have that either, but I do want that as an option because some people may have like the old like 10 series NVIDIA cards where HEVC encoding is actually better. But there's
better
so
than
many.
both.
There's so many roadblocks, but maybe I can get it done by Speedrumizer. But imagine streaming your, like, I don't know, like, not Touhou, but like imagine an actual 4K game at like 30 Mbps at... Oh, is that an intentional death?
Probably
it's gotta
not.
be. It's gotta be an intentional death.
I think they also like failed the POC at the beginning, so
Yeah. But yeah, imagine streaming like 4K at like 30, 40 Mbps or something like that with like a quarter of a second of latency. In whatever like encoding format is best for your PC.
How good is like HEVC in streaming? Is it like widely adopted?
It's better. It's better than a regular H.264, but it's worse than AV1.
Yeah, okay, that's the
It's
usual
like
thing. Because like,
there.
for my local uses, I pretty much only use like, mostly use H.264 simply because like, H.265 support is just dodgy. Like, Discord started supporting it, but not everything plays it back, so I still resort to H.264.
HEVC is nice if you're going to, if you're gonna go upload straight to YouTube, because YouTube can encode it, and it'll save you some disk space.
Doesn't YouTube just like use AV1 for everything now? Actually.
Oh yeah, if you have AV1, if you have the like 30 series NVIDIA cards, oh sorry, 40 series, not 30.
Yeah.
Just use AV1.
Yeah.
There's a very specific reason.
I
bought a 4060 RTX 4060 specifically because of the AV1 goodness.
I do actually wonder if like how good hardware and AV1 encoding is compared to software H.265.
It's good.
I mean.
Speaking as someone who has a 4060, it's good.
Right. I do. I am interested in like video encoding because like I just store a lot of like clips on my PC. So, like I do want to get them as small as I possibly can. But yeah, I can't use an AV1 because I only have a 6050. Anyway, Junko.
None one.
I guess a lot of it's just survival, but a lot of it's also just this.
Yep.
Let's see if Balisman is a plot master.
Oh my god, that was a big one. Are you suiciding on this? I think you gotta be suiciding on this, right?
I feel like we're at the point where they just wanna play it safe now.
Just grace the rest of this? Nope, you were suiciding.
No.
This is why.
Ah!
Oh, it's gotta be massive. There's no way that's intentional.
I mean, there's not that
Why
much
did I pin? Wait, how did I pin that? What the fuck? I pin that?
What have you done?
I don't know what.
That's a great ASMR game.
That's the funniest message to click onto.
Whole messages.
When I pinned the fucking message and mentions ASMR by accident.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's such a massive, like, mistake, though, I think.
I mean, there's not that much to gain anymore, although then again, there's lots of other stuff.
No, that was
like
100% a mistake.
Yeah, definitely a mistake. Like, you just don't want to lose, like, 3 bombs like that. Especially when it's now all down to survival, mostly. Ooh. Rip that, Lily.
Number 6. I'm counting the times I have to restart my playback of the screen share.
Oh, why is she so low?
Ah, yes, a completely different card.
This card
Oh
is
yeah,
weird.
double farming the Grace, because you can Grace bullets multiple times.
Now here's the question, why did they break that one shield now? Ooh. Oh, Babaha!
No!
Damn.
I'm not gonna lie, I got invested in the video encoding discussion.
I mean, we got plenty of time. Anyways, on this fight.
I guess, yeah.
They failed to shoot her down. That is massive.
Oh no!
LoLK is probably like the worst game to time out a spell, and because like timing out a boss pattern means you get 0% shoot down bonus, which means 0% 0 chapter bonus.
Yep.
Oh, that's so bad.
Also no life piece, so this is getting spicy.
Imagine timing out Dreamcatcher.
Huh? This is one shield, by the way, TSS. This isn't. That is not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, PL. Now,
Right,
what's the
yeah.
counter? PL is basically just the counter just constantly counting up. It's sticking upwards. I think they almost got hit. You know, part of me was wondering if they were gonna grow balls and just like use a bomb to get 3 shields on the spell. Well,
Okay, they're milking it.
yeah,
I mean,
as I
they're
was
gonna-
talking about it, it happened as I was mentioning it. I willed it into existence.
I mean, at least they're gonna get a life after this, so that's good.
But I love the sound of PL grazing. It's just, I don't know if you could hear this. It didn't show up on the Discord icon. Okay, here's a spell I keep forgetting exists. Oh, that's bad.
No, I mean,
At
does
least they
Michael...
have a life left over, so
Yeah.
so this run clearing doesn't rely on them like tapping PDH basically.
Yeah, it should be relatively comfortable. Ah,
Yep.
a little bit fast.
Even if you just have one shield, this should be a comfortable clear. The PTH, I mean PBH.
PB, yeah.
Yeah, peanut butter and H. Peanut butter hell.
Is that like... Is that the spin-off of Prison River and H?
Yeah. I mean that's spin-off of
I thought all
PB
hard.
and J.
I thought all hard cards are just called PWG.
They're milking PDH phase 2. Pristine Danmaku jelly, yeah.
Are you just timing this out?
No, they're going to. I believe the spell will just transition into phase 4 on its own, so they're ready for that to happen. And then they're just going to finish it off.
Yeah.
I do
There
actually
we
wonder if the grace you get from timing down the spell is more worth it than the SCB you lose doing so.
I mean, if you're getting it anyways,
yes,
then...
you don't
Oh,
yeah, anyway, if it's PPH.
There we go.
Nice. Final score.
GG.
1.7 billion, let's go. That's a
Nice.
pretty damn good score for this category. LoLK clear bonuses
Good job.
are always bigger than I expect them to be.
Good job.
Yeah, good job. Pretty cool run, and it was done on April Fools. So I assume that this run was a joke and that they actually have a 2 billion cooking up.
Surely. You gotta wait for that. Oh, that was 45 minutes,
Surely.
damn.
You know what's funny? I have like on my screen, I have to like run in from the like right side of the screen covered because that's where my chat is, right? So I only see like, you know, where the game goes and like your background. And like the way like this is cropped, like only on the game makes Suika look like fucking Exodia being chained to the like the back. I don't know. Like, you've ever seen a picture of like Exodia from Yu-Gi-Oh being like chained to like a wall? That's what Suika looks like right now. Like the left arm of Suika. fucking. We need Touhou trading cards right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's chained to the top of the stream.
OBS, please. What are you doing?
Next, we've got Pod. We've also got 10 Desires Island, Mario in Godot, BT6, and 4 Week on You coming up soon.
Wait. Where's... No, I didn't... let me... Okay, there we go. Okay, so next up, we got PODD by Señora Papaya. It is hard survival. It's gonna be Reimu no miss. And the comment says... Hello, I've absolutely been in my PODD era, and this was an iconically chaotic PODD one, and I absolutely will be trying for LNM or even LNN one day. Ooh. Good luck with that.
We're really getting the rare runs today. Now we've got a pod survival with restrictions run.
Alright, so... Oh god, the audio.
Oh my god, the audio.
What is that audio? Oh no!
Alright, we're gonna speed up a little bit.
I have a question to the runner. Was this run perhaps recorded in the mid-2000s? It does kind of have like a similar quality to like Windows Movie Maker videos from 2007.
This has
The only thing we're missing is 009 sound system.
Why does this sound like it was not recorded from a PC but from a microphone outputting like a speaker? Like indirect audio record.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, you should send the video to 144p for the authentic experience.
That's right.
It was recorded in 1986 as an Annex 86. That's
so much better.
Does Annex actually sound like this?
Oh god.
This is 60 kbps right here.
Sure. We should also have the unregistered Hypercam 2 watermark.
I don't know. Quickly
and
says get that.
And the Fraps frame rate counter.
The Fraps 60 FPS overload. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The last thing it needs is that the video should have like a fucking like 007 Dreamscape intro. No.
Yeah, that's what 009 sound system. Oh!
It's too high quality, goddammit.
Yep.
This is perfect.
No, it should be on the top left. It should be on the top left.
Oh yeah,
that's where the watermark always is.
It's on the top left. This is perfect.
How do I make
Until
it?
when are we skipping, by the way? Until how much are we skipping of this?
This is stage 3, so I guess we're gonna go to stage 6?
Yeah.
6 or 7?
This is perfection.
Maybe stage 7 is a bit too late, so maybe let's start.
Stage 6 is fine then.
I can almost see the bullets.
I was going to suggest playing it on at normal speed from the next stage, because it's not like what is that long of a game. Yeah, the whole run is 20 minutes. We can just honestly play at normal speed from now on, in my opinion.
Yeah.
This is not the lit pot scoring.
Okay, let's go back to
Keep the hypercam, Keep the hypercam.
Yeah, even pod scoring is not as long as like the last run, for example. I still can't get over the audio quality. I like to say the lower the video quality, the better, but I don't know how this goes for audio quality.
I'm so glad OBS killed off all this awful proprietary recording software based. No, seriously. No. OBS Studio is like the greatest thing that's ever happened to like live streaming and recording.
I swear.
The OBS devs do not get enough credit, ever.
I've held this opinion ever since I was a child, basically. Like, recording before OBS was like hell. You had to go through so much like... You know why all those old videos just have watermarks on them? Because all of those, like, the stuff that you recorded your screen with in the day, it was all, like, proprietary that you have to pay for, and the only thing people used was, like, the free demos.
The only, like, sort of good thing that was sort of usable was Fraps. But the problem with Fraps recording was that it recorded uncompressed, literally raw frames from your graphics card.
Wait, it uncompressed audio video?
Yes.
Why would you ever... What?
That is the only thing you could use, so you had your giant files that you had to then re-encode in a video editing software. Oh my god, do not get me started on the old days. I was there.
I didn't even know that there was... That there was anything that used like uncompressed videos, let alone an actually big program that was very popular back in the like early 2010s.
We are so spoiled nowadays with like software and like streaming servers and streaming software and everything. It is wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, in my eyes, OBS basically saved the recording. Because like it was an absolute hellscape before it. I know because when I was like 11, I tried to make like Minecraft videos on YouTube, and it was actually, I still remember like going through just like the hellhole of like paid proprietary software to find just anything I could record my screen with.
And nowadays everything is standardized. Video is standardized, audio is standardized.
Now we just have OBS for everything, and it's going fine because fortunately OBS is good.
It's also there's other things that are standardized now, like back in the day, right? If you had like a microphone, right? If you wanted to record your microphone on your PC, there were like a billion audio standards, right? Nowadays there is something called class compliant USB drivers. You just plug it in, and your mic, like your audio interface registers as a microphone, and that's it.
Dude, I love standardization for the most part.
Like, this is what I'm using right now. You think I had to download some special drivers for the new audio interface? No, I just plugged it in with USB.
Imagine if IBM PCs never happened and you had like 6 competing PC architectures.
People like to shit on IBM. They did so much for us.
Yeah. At least 80s IBM.
Also, I have no idea anything about pod, so I'm just filling the time, by the way. If you know anything about pod, please.
I know things about pod. I don't know how to commentate anything that isn't scoring.
I mean... But what's your goal in survival? You just do your best. Try to survive. Try to cancel the bosses because they kind of suck.
You try to survive, but like I don't know how. I don't actually know how much survival rewards scoring, because like the thing is, having a high spell bonus allows you to, whenever a boss is summoned on your screen and you have a high spell bonus, you can just reflect it. You can just get rid of it instantly. That's probably more important for no bomb, I assume. Because like boss attacks are very difficult to dodge in this game. Dodging in general, like without bombing, is super hard in this game. You don't have focus. Lots of shot types are actually quite fast, and the patterns are difficult. Yeah, bullets are fast, but also, as some patterns feel like they weren't designed for a multiplayer game. I'm talking about Kotohime in particular. It feels like Kotohime patterns are just they feel like they were lifted straight from their game and just dumped into pod with no changes. Even though that's not the case. Imagine if Zoom put Vajra in a versus game. Or just like anything that requires you to move across the whole screen.
Kinda that fast.
Hi, Mima.
Oh my god, Mima again! Mima in 220. But actually, you just see every character in pod, so whatever.
I mean, we meme about like the PC98 characters coming back, but like I'm pretty sure Zune has confirmed they're never coming back.
Yeah, no, it's just like look at what happened to Yuka. She came back for POV, and then she disappeared again. Like she's not relevant at all.
Zoom basically just said, "I won't say no."
I think the problem is that some of the characters are like, because of like some stupid like publishing / licensing, Zune actually doesn't have the rights to some of the PC98 characters or whatever.
What?
So I don't know exactly. It's just something I heard at some point.
I don't trust that, cause like his activities remained like fully indie, fully like pretty much for the whole part. It's not like everything he did was self-published, and even if Zoom
some of the early games were published by like a different like an actual external publisher.
Ooh,
really,
very dodged that ghost.
Pretty sure.
but who isn't?
Yeah, I'm talking about characters like Ellen. Yeah.
Like what? Because it's my first time hearing about it. Like,
there's also like it's known that like Zune has actually like some of the PC98 characters are like paintovers of like other characters, and like if
I mean, sure, they're basically ripoffs.
If he tried to use them in a modern game, he would get sued.
Yeah, absolutely. But like, what about the rest of the cast? Like,
I guess we'll never find out why exactly PC98 will never come back like that. Like if it's like a legal reason or if it's just Zune being like, no, don't want to.
besides, it's like Zune was able to bring at least some of the PC98 characters back in the Windows game. So like, does that mean that Zune only has the rights to those two particular characters? Like, I don't think so. And so I don't think. Also, even if that publishing company or so is amusement makers, I'm pretty sure that isn't really a big deal. Like,
But I guess the question is, I mean, the last time he brought someone back was, well, Yuka in 2005, 4? So it was a long time ago, so...
yeah.
Then you could
But,
ask,
like,
why is he not doing it again?
Like, I think that... Like, again, I don't trust that Zune doesn't really own the PC98 characters anymore. Because, like, mainly because this is like my first time hearing about some kind of publishing company in relation to PC98 games. The closest company that comes to my mind is Amusement Makers, which isn't really a company. It's basically Zune's college buddies from university. I don't know if Amusement Makers is even still a thing, but I feel like even if Zune, like, say, violated the copyright and put like Mima in top 20 or something, then I don't think they would really care that much. Like, in my opinion, I think it's just Zune's consciousness. Zune just consciously chooses to not bring back those old characters. It is known that Zune just prefers making brand new characters every time instead of bringing back old. Wait, it's also no bomb, right?
Wait, it is?
So it's just no miss, no bomb into Chiuri? What?
Oh, damn.
Was this... wait, was this a no miss, no bomb attempt that ended up accidentally bombing in, like, one place? What if it's like a no miss, one bomb? To, like,
God.
A random Yumeni attack?
Oh, God, there's so much happening. Okay, that's the bomb.
He says in his comment for UK Who's Who of Humans and UK provided at the time of pop, he wants to bring back an old character again, but that doing that doesn't really feel feasible anymore nowadays, since the whole general worldview and structure. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I will say, I know people say this every time, I do think there's a higher chance for P8 characters to come back for Touhou 20, but only because it feels like it's going to be an anniversary game of sorts. Since, you know, it seems like the stones that we saw in the screenshots are based on previous incidents.
Are we gonna see Hyper soon?
But yeah, I do agree that like PC98 characters would probably be difficult to just throw into the modern Touhou world.
There we go, Hyper. I mean, by now we also got like lots of duplicates, so you could already look at the EoSD and see that there's a lot of references to like even already Mystic Square regarding the characters.
Yay, Strawberry Crisis.
Yeah, we just got a manga with not Mima.
Mizuchi?
Mima at home, yeah.
So basically, someone who people thought was going to be Mima.
I mean, like she was so close to being Mima. Regarding like her whole backstory.
What is almost like, okay, maybe if I make a bootleg Mima, then people will finally shut up.
I guess it's just a shame for the HRtP characters. Because they're actually kind of cool designs.
Yeah, but the HRtP characters are actually the most shafted because they didn't even come back for like in the other PC98 games, say for Mima and Reimu. Although I guess that applies to all the PC98 games.
I guess it's just a shame that we got like SOEW being the only game that we actually get a boss that's not a magical girl in some way. With Evil Eye Sigma.
Ah, right, the magic stones, yeah.
Or the stones, right, too.
Oh, who are you talking about when you,
I guess
the magic stones?
Both of Rika's tanks.
Oh. Well, they're still operated by a girl. I think that fits the Touhou identity, personally. Oh my god, the audio is so crusty. Somehow even more than in any previous part of the run. Oh, nice cancel, big underscore cancel. But what's with the constant pops? I will say I do like the frequent use of level 4s to essentially just get rid of the boss on your screen. The crunchiness is the Señora Papaya brand, I see.
There was the Death Cloud.
This audio has more crust than Domino's Pizza.
Ah, nice dodging.
Papaya, by the way, if you want to improve this, by the way, do get in touch with me. I'm gonna be busy on Sunday because of TWC, but I can, like, if you have time tomorrow, I can definitely help you, like, record your audio in higher quality.
You know, I never thought, like, how it must feel for, like, an actual audio tech person like George to hear this.
I mean, it got its own charm.
I mean, yeah.
I'm just making the most out of it.
You know what, like, that old guy, like, hide the pain meme? That, like, old guy that gives, like, a thumbs up? But you can see on his face that, like, you know, that's me. me right
Yeah,
now.
Harold.
Hide the pain, Harold.
Still no miss.
I mean, it is a no miss run.
Like no hit, I mean.
Yeah, right, full hell. That's true. Is this still round 1?
But it must be.
I mean, wait, yeah,
Must
it's
be.
round 1 because it's a no miss run. Never mind, forget I said anything.
Oh.
Oh.
Those crosses were mean.
I swear, if you're gonna no hit you many round 1, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Speaking of,
Thanks, Couscous.
forget I said anything.
Ooh. Yeah, now it's getting spicy again. Never mind. It's already over.
Nice, GG.
Good job, damn. Not even on
Great
my
run.
last live. When you made me.
Recommendations.
Should I be
We can
concerned?
finally watch Mark 10 Desires Island.
Yes, yeah. You want to hide behind. You actually want to hide behind.
Yeah, there's some political stuff.
There was some
Bleh.
stuff. No, not just politics stuff. Let's forget about that. YouTube recommendation flashback. Oh boy.
Something worse than politics was there?
Yes. Oh, good.
Yeah, I saw the History one. That's pretty bad.
Dude,
Okay, never mind.
I don't want to know. It didn't seem too bad when I looked at it, but I guess I'm not gonna ask further.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Tronen.
How
Hey.
you doing?
What do we have next? Oh, EoSD.
Yep.
That's right, everyone. It's Benny time.
All right. Let me boot, or like restart my TH pack. Wait to get the local. Maybe I should actually try to look into a better
I
solution to my
love
setup.
muting the wrong mic and you just hearing me sneeze on stream. Lovely, perfect, thank you.
Wait,
Just-
George.
Professional.
Wait, George. Why did you just say Q in the TRS chat?
What? Oh, that was just me mistyping.
Oh, yeah. I opened the TRS internal channel and it's just you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So I was actually requested for this run on commentary for Benny.
All right. So where's my info? There we go. We got EoSD by FIFA 13 demo. It's Lunatic Survival and it's Reimu based.
Reimu.
I assume the full release of FIFA 13 will have LMB.
And the comment says... wait. Yeah.
We still have unregistered hypercam on stream, by the way, we might want to get rid of it.
What do you mean? That's just regular EoSD. Actually, wait, wouldn't it?
I mean, people probably did record EoSD with unregistered hypercam too.
What if you make it really tiny and put it like still in the bottom of the corner, but it's really, really tiny?
Actually, shouldn't it be more like this? Like...
Oh yeah, it should be stretched. Oh, I can see something behind EOS. No, but
Okay, I will just hide it again. Okay,
No.
comment. I did not really enjoy EoSD as a normal player, but going for this Lunatic fantasy has been the most fun I've had with this series. Replicate and discovered TRS because I never would have gone for this one without watching and learning from past EoSD ones on TRS. Ooh,
Noise.
good to hear that. Alright. Let's... Actually, wait. Okay, no, there's no other things I have to keep in mind. Okay. Have fun with no fog, Benny.
No fog, Benny, bro. What was that font?
Don't question it. It's just the way that I set up my EoSD.
Do we want to restart and do the MIDI thing?
I mean,
MIDI run.
usually I
Let's
just
go.
like I would let FIFA decide, like the winner.
FIFA, if you want Ceres to play funny MIDI, I don't know if FIFA's in the chat. Oh yeah, FIFA's in the chat. If you want Ceres to play funny MIDI, we can restart this run.
I mean, we can give an example. Sure, go
Oh
ahead.
my god, people want it.
Okay, so
Yeah,
the
let's go, BD, let's go.
well, here's the question. Like, what do you want? Do you want something orchestral? Do you want something that sounds like game music? Or do you want shitposting?
I feel like the answer is gonna be shitposting.
Arachno sound font.
I mean, I got that. Right now we got, we got the Mega Drive sound font. Where's Arachno, for example? There we go. Let me apply it. Ooh.
Interesting.
Or we could go for something like... What is this? Calculator.
What?
I think that's just... No, that's just like 8-bit stuff.
Oh, 8-bit sounds fire.
Or like retro sounding stuff.
Oh. FIFA's gotta decide pretty soon here.
Otherwise, I can recommend the font I got my LMB with. Mario Paint.
Oh
My god.
Do Mario Paint.
Oh
FIFA,
god.
do you want Mario Paint?
Actually, what happens if I combine it with Donkey Kong Country?
FIFA wants that one.
You
Mario
can combine
Paint and
them,
Donkey
maybe?
Kong. Oh my god, you can combine things?
Yeah, do that one.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
I can just like I can combine them, but like, they get overwritten.
I think he can just like switch sound fonts on the fly.
I could. I mean, I could do. I could show you something really cursed on stage 4 with the sound fonts, but I don't think that would be that.
Maybe
feasible
let that
to do.
come itself. You know, once the run actually gets to stage 4.
All right. Oh god.
Oh my god, this is beautiful. This perfectly encapsulates.
Party.
This is my
perfectly
paint.
encapsulates the mind of like every EoSD player.
Actually, wait.
I
Let me.
mean, USD is the most gorilla game after all.
Let me see if I can boot the sound a little bit up. Also, listen
What
to
is
it.
happening?
What is happening? The MIDI.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's spam 14 crescendos every second.
Yep. Yeah, so the thing is, EoSD uses a lot of different instruments, and not all of them get covered by the sound fonts that I'm using. So
What,
there's
so
just
do they just get replaced by static?
no, they get replaced by nothing. You don't hear them at all.
Ah,
Safe spot, damn. Did not expect to see that on a L1CC.
based.
Actually, wait. Let me. Oh no, it's already at max. God damn it.
I mean, they get as many attempts they want to do that.
It's so cursed.
This is perfect.
It kind of fits like the whole no fog EoSD now too. Like something about this is so uncanny.
Oh, nice death bomb. Oh my god, what was that ending thing?
It's getting worse.
Oh, the
You
main-
probably want to show Dream Mine,
main
because
thing
Dream Mine
is-
is usually a bomb on L1CC.
I also wanna listen to Maining's theme, honestly.
Alright, let's see.
Beautiful, this is art.
That's not good, that's
That was disgusting.
Immediately!
It wasn't a bomb, but it was a death. Maybe it's also a bomb.
What? What is that sound?
Ah, it's also a bomb.
Oh my god.
Oh, power
At least you get a
cancel.
power
Yeah, that's
cancel
good.
on this.
Nice.
Nice!
You always get the cancel on the gnome because you always die on the spell.
Why do I recognize the sound effect from somewhere? This is a YouTube
I mean, it's
poop
not
sound
even
effect.
country, no?
I mean, my
Mario
paint got
Paint.
some. Yeah, my paint got some. Oh, nice bomb.
Oh, panic bomb. Panic bomb. Unfortunate. No, they're like, And they sure I recognize that from like YouTube poop videos back in the day.
I mean, I can imagine the YouTube poops like using a lot of like Mario sound effects.
Ooh.
Oh!
Ah, they said a bomb.
Ouch.
That's 3 bombs wasted already. Holy. You don't get any more mistakes from that unless you have to. What is mistake?
Yeah, so who's gonna answer the phone?
Look how they
the phone's
massacred
ringing.
my boy.
No.
Call center boy.
Someone's calling the landline phone.
Oh, this low pitch telephone is sending me.
Oh, there we
good
get
shit.
cancel, please, at least. Unless they save it for like books. Nah, we do a cancel. Would it be viable to do a power cancel for book?
It's not viable at all. You
Oh,
can
no
cancel.
cancel, no cancel, please. Okay. It was spicy doing all the free bombs. Alright, please do not die on books with free bombs. You double bomb this,
Oh
right?
yeah, this is a safe
Oh,
bomb.
this could be a two bomb setup. All
like
of them
one
on the
bomb.
left side.
Oh?
That was
Bomb against these.
Oh,
Oh my
nice.
god.
That was a really good books pattern. Like you get
Yeah.
that in a like high level LNB run. That's a capable books pattern.
Yeah, but not gonna lie,
On
that
the
was
left
still pretty
side.
ballsy of you to go to actually go for dodging books for as long as you had.
You just can't bottom right there, and that's probably a cap for like any anyone with less than 4 miss maybe. That was an insanely good books pattern.
Telephone is
Usually
really
when I see people
Wait.
do this, they are on the left side.
Breaking random 1CC run gets better books patterns than LNB runs.
I know.
It is what it is.
I think
It
you have to bomb this. As you know, you're fine. You're fine.
This reminds
No,
me of this reminds me of how
Colon
highest
question mark
grade-
colon.
this reminds me of how the highest grace ever achieved on SA Yamame's first spell was in a random 4 billion run from 2008.
Oh damn.
Not even in a world record, just a random PND from the Mesozoic era.
Oh, you're dead.
this-
You're dead. You're
Oh,
dead. You're
okay,
dead. I'm
never
assuming
mind.
very
Honestly,
quickly to the right.
If they
Oh!
save this
Nice lane
recovery.
switches.
I thought they were going to be
Insane
unfocused to give themselves a
What a
more
save.
spread, but honestly this was more ballsy, but it worked out.
Easy aim, huh?
Not enough middle fairy
Technically,
damage.
I
Travis
streamed
might
the
you might
entire
have to
thing.
bomb this. Nope.
No,
you're
no,
fine.
I
It's
thought
fine,
it was
it's
too
fine.
much middle fairy.
No, I felt like you should do more than that.
Okay, so
I
here's
like
the thing.
damaging-
I will actually show you something with the sound fonts. Okay, for this I had to switch to Donkey Country because what's
Oh my
upcoming
God.
next is gonna be worth it.
What?
Oh my god.
Yeah, remember when
Oh my
Funky
god.
Yeah, remember when Funky just wrote Megalith? That was interesting.
You can
This
just
is going to play in the
monkey is
upcoming
going
Switch to
ham
Donkey Kong
on
game.
it.
Oh, that
Sarah,
berry is so
if I-
good.
If I make it to T3C 2026, you need to teach me how to install this. Because this is not like a game modification, right? So this would be legal.
I mean, I assume this is vertical medicine.
I mean,
something.
yeah, exactly.
So it's not a game modification. This would be legal in TWC.
It's not a game mod, it's basically a program that you can install and it becomes your main MIDI synthesizer. So even if you normally play a MIDI file from your computer, this program will play it with your
Oh my
chosen
god.
sound.
The problem is
And
just
it also works with other games, so not just Touhou 6, but also your old
Yeah.
PC games.
But I'm hugging green. Okay, FIFA. If you're going for more EoSD, don't bottom hug Green Storm. Push up on Green Storm.
But on to this.
Yeah. Kind of disgusting water elf pattern.
Yeah,
at the end,
using
though.
this program would basically be the same as
Please, oh my god.
oh god.
Doing this with 3 bombs.
It would be basically the same as attaching an actual MIDI
Power
module
cancel?
to your computer. So you're modifying the game, you're just plugging in hardware basically.
I
Anyway.
just can't with this sound phone.
Don't worry, it's gonna be over soon.
No.
mercury poison, more like ear poison.
I'm being poisoned by the monkey.
The big problem with using MIDI is just that your game has a chance to just
Hey, you see these two bombs?
Crash?
Yeah.
Hey, you see this one bomb?
They're gonna do it. Never
imagine
mind.
they lose it. Never mind. Beautiful.
Oh wait, we got enough Donkey Kong. Oh god.
Oh my god. I love this.
Oh,
It's not getting
Oh,
better.
that's loud. That's loud. Holy
yeah,
why is it so
someone
loud?
turned on
It's
their
not the
vacuum
Donkey.
cleaner, I
No,
think.
it's out
I
of
think
sync.
Sakuya is finally cleaning the mansion.
Basically,
No, the safe strat. Nice.
Now the music to go.
I wonder if FIFA also does the like Sakuya like spell one strat.
The sprinkler system.
Probably.
No, not sprinkler system. I always forget
fuck.
the name of Sakuya's like first and second card. Second is the world. First is
No, first is Ludobile, second is the world.
Ludobal, yeah.
oh god, why is this so loud?
This is not the. That's fine though. This is actually that might not be
Weirdly enough, this
is
instrument
a bar.
sounds like
Yeah,
Necrophantasia.
How does this sound from sounding next?
sprinkler system. You're very close to second. Please don't die.
No, they're on the left, yeah.
Now we're grazing.
They know how to do this good. But yeah, surprisingly, this like lead instrument sounds like the one from Necrophantasia. Like, okay, I'm not talking about this, of course. Wait, is that a dog bark
I
instrument?
don't know.
That sounds like
It
the
sounds-
dog bug from Undertale.
Yeah, I think it's a really like sped up dog bark instrument. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Wait, I've never seen this misdirection route on the left side.
Huh.
I mean,
Oh, it's almost
isn't it
dead.
the same whether you do it on the left or right? Basically.
What is this homebrew ass route? I love it. I love it.
There you
Now
go.
get that one up. Good.
4 lives.
Remember,
Pretty
if you
good
drop
pace.
the one up, just instantly restart the run.
That is okay pace, yeah. With bombs.
Yeah, very good pace, honestly. I feel like
4 lives,
The-
2 bombs. This is good.
Now this just sounds like Castlevania.
the last extent is at 60 million, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So no more score extents.
Now here's a big problem with the sound font for this fight.
Ah, you were through that. Unfortunate.
Maybe it's
Yeah, this is,
Oh god, what's
my
the
God,
wall? Oh, that is disgusting.
This is basically just a wall.
Oh, I know.
Saka did not want it to live.
This is basically like tribal Sakuya.
What the hell is this video?
This is a steam engine. Never mind.
That wall was just absolute peak fucking Sakuya non-1.
This is a kettle.
So what is the...
I
Actually,
love
this
I
is
can
really good
still
positioning.
hear Lunatic.
Yeah.
It's not
Okay.
so far.
Wait, random non-2 cap, random non-2 cap. Come on, come on.
Come on, please.
it's
let me
okay.
know. Wait.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, that was evil. They honestly like have most of them don't, but
Oh,
like
power.
Ah, the beast power.
super nasty wall.
That was almost a dream non-2 cap.
Jesus Christ, those Sakuya nuns are wild.
Yeah, that's Sakuya non for you.
That's Sakuya
Yeah, but-
for you in general.
You should at least get a chance at something, but she's just on a killing spree. Oh god, not the best.
Yeah.
The thing is,
Like a killing doll.
the thing about both of these nuns, and like this is not to say that like, you know, like that FIFA made like a big mistake or so, is that both of them were dodgeable, just you need to be extremely high level. Like I did see a path through the non-1, but oh god. That non-1, like not dying, not having the
But
bomb
like
on
I
non-1
imagine
there.
this is the kind of path that's like only feasible if you're comfortable with like micro dodging.
Yeah. And
Especially if you're
KD
like
is just extremely long-term read, like I guess like, you know, decision making and yeah.
oh, nice KD.
Oh
nice
my
KD.
god.
Might be a cup.
Oh.
Yeah, it is a cup. Wait,
They
the-
bombed.
I forgot.
The bomb.
Ah,
They bombed once.
Oh, no,
Still good.
I didn't notice the bomb. Sorry.
Alright, please do not judge.
Nah, they're gonna
What is
bomb.
the George dying on this?
Yeah, we call that Georging now because I did it on my first LNV and then it just became a meme.
So dying on this is the George, and dying
Yes,
to ring
dying
turns is the
on-
Gastari.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Nah, this is fine.
We're good. I don't like that bullet. I saw that one bullet coming. I was like, wait a second.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
They're not gonna die to ring
We're
fairies.
fine.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of things I can wall you. Yeah.
No me explode. Wait, mid.
Oh,
mid,
timeout?
Right. I
Wait,
forget mid don't
whoa.
exist.
No!
Sorry. What?
No.
You had a bomb!
They're,
Also,
and
why-
they're timing it down too.
They missed the big power.
But here's the problem.
still-
The time down is for LNB is fine, but in this once you see when you get a bomb
I
back.
don't like the idea of time down in general,
like-
honestly.
Sucker really wanted to waste that bomb.
Because like even if you have to use 2 bombs, you get one of the bombs back. So don't do that.
Remember, bombing is always good if you get the bomb back.
What's Remy
That's fair.
gonna sound like?
Oh, you can see the you can hear the dogs barking.
There was some panic dodging right there, damn.
This is at least sounds
It
better
sounds
than the
normal.
Sakia one.
Gap
Okay.
choice of the year.
Always remember, on this spell, just always go into the biggest gaps. Yeah, like, don't do this,
No,
please.
the Mentos!
Okay, at least they
no.
will they even get the
Yeah,
power
like-
button? They don't even get the
Oh,
power
they
button.
don't.
Oscar.
On YDL, there's like little reason not to go into the really big gaps, so even if you have to dodge some bullets like diagonally, you have a lot more space to maneuver in.
So you bomb this, you're 1-2 after, then VI you're probably 1-0. How does this clear?
0-0.
Good
That's
VI and
just...
Believe.
SG, good VI. No, hear me out. Random SG cap.
Wait, are they capping this? They
Fate
capping
manipulation.
Okay, yeah, you can just cap this. That
Oh,
works too.
oh.
What? Maybe yes?
That was close.
Why
cap.
would you not bomb this like with 3 bombs? Like that. that was hitbox magic.
You're
is fine.
one power off.
No, this
Okay,
is fine. USD
maybe
127
they'll
power
get
is the
good
same
VI
as
RNG.
max power.
Okay, nice.
Honestly, this VI seems fine so far.
You say that and you immediately get
I say that and then immediately bomb. But to
exclamation
be honest, it
mark
didn't look
Good.
that bad. It's just like
Okay,
there are
get the
just a
topmost
few
power
bullets that
item.
come from the
No!
card.
Oh, what you do in that situation is you move around the
wow,
power
wow.
wave.
These are
move
nano
around-
bubbles.
You move around the bunch of power items to collect the topmost one as late as possible to cancel as much as rain as possible.
I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't risk doing
Ah,
that.
bad position.
I'm also dodging at the same time, personally.
Oh, I have to do rain
Release
one
your
more
bomb.
time.
Yeah, probably
Or
bubbles too.
Oh, no,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
That was
That's fine.
decent
Also
RNG.
bubbles again.
Okay, so
Okay,
you're
this should be
1-0
fine.
after Meister for sure, right? Like, there's no way you get through this with just one bomb,
Yeah,
right?
that's why you're capping Meister here.
Trust the wheel cap Meister. Okay,
Actually,
they
you
don't.
might. You might. Oh, it's gonna get
Come
close.
on, they already bombed at the start.
No, they couldn't get
No
the
damage.
damage in.
Ah,
They lost so much damage to that.
Yes.
Oh.
Who are the bubble?
Oh.
Ah!
you know, this is the funniest setup for a random ass SG cap in the middle of a run, to be honest.
Oh, that would. Oh god.
Wait, they
Nice.
have one
Okay.
life left.
Close to one.
Yeah, it's dodgeable. Nice.
This is dodge.
Go back to the left. Reclaim the center. Honestly, the
go back
big
to the
bursts
right.
are being
Lawless
fired
coming. Oh,
from
okay,
rather
that's
high
fine.
up, so they're getting actually pretty good RNG on this spell.
Didn't we just have a random ass SG cap on like EoSD a couple like last week on a run?
Maybe. Wait.
Oh,
what is
god.
this? Oh, go left, go left.
No!
Nasty.
You could have like set
You could
still
have
maybe.
cancelled this big wave.
Just bomb. This would be a 0-0 round. This will 100% be a 0-0.
Oh my god, there's so much health left.
Yeah, this is a 0-0 clear.
I think that was a bit too early bomb. You gotta really squeeze out those bombs. This.
Reimu, what are you doing on the right side?
Uh-oh. That's a lot of health. Is this
They have to deal a lot of damage.
Is this
Time to lock
clear?
in. Oh
What
god.
if the comment was made? What if the comment was made?
The average question,
I
does this
trust them, I
clear?
trust them, I trust them. They got through so much of this spell, they're not gonna die here.
Okay, that was nice RNG.
Okay.
Nice.
GG's.
GG's.
Good job.
Good clear.
Honestly, great run. Definitely, it also like used a lot of like advanced strats that like you normally wouldn't expect from like a first 1cc run. Though sometimes it wasn't the best idea, like the Sakuya been on time down.
Hey.
Overall, pretty interesting run, I would say.
That was
Also,
definitely...
the SG was definitely hype with how long it lasted until you finally bit the dust.
Oh yeah.
Dun,
What's
dun,
it?
dun. Another one bites the dust.
Still, these are not so disgusting.
Did you know you can do CPR to that song?
I didn't. I knew about the obvious staying alive.
It has the right rhythm. You can do CPR to another one bites the dust.
I mean, you can probably do CPR to a lot of songs, to be honest.
You can do it to Rickroll. That works
Really?
too. Yes.
Imagine
Anything that's in that
like,
BPM range works.
imagine regaining consciousness while also simultaneously getting rickrolled because the person performing CPR on you is doing so too. Never gonna give you up.
They're seeing balls.
Balls.
What's 108?
UDoALG PvP.
We will see balding in this.
What is BP?
Oh, why is shot and restriction MegaTronen and Barniekiller? That's funny.
I mean, we're gonna see multiple matches, so
Oh wait, what does the BP mean?
that's balance
Balance
patch.
patch.
Oh,
So-
balance patch. Okay,
It's just a patch that adjusts a lot of things for.
it's a
That
patch
version.
that balances.
You could
Yeah.
probably just like in shot and restriction, probably just put versus Barniekiller. I think that would flow nicely. MegaTronen Lunatic PvP versus Barniekiller. Like just remove the MegaTronen and it just have single
Honestly,
line.
it'll definitely
Actually-
look better too.
So obviously, yeah, I'm
And then
playing
just single line it.
Barniekiller.
Yeah, that works well, right?
Yeah. Should be fine.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you can see, we got something that we don't get that often. We got UDoALG version 1.00a with the balance patch. Well, multiple ones by MegaTronen. It's Lunatic PvP, and it's against Barniekiller. And the comment says, what is better than UDoALG on TS? That's right, UDoALG PvP on TS. This is tournament finals between me and Barniekiller, as usual.
Ooh.
Would be nice if people with UDoALG PvP oh, right, yeah, okay, we're there to commentate it. Oh, yeah, okay, and the one was posted by Barniekiller.
Noise.
So, we can just start the video if I can find the interact button somewhere. Nope, that's the wrong one.
Lovely interact button.
There we go. So, MegaTronen, do you want to explain like the context of those matches?
Which constant, like character picks or?
No, more like the context, like why this happened.
Cyrus, are you watching this on for highest quality? Because I swear the video was higher quality.
There we go.
Nope. Yeah.
No,
Well, this is
it's just like
tournament. In the
yeah.
tournament.
There was a tournament a couple of weeks ago on the UDoALG netplay server.
Yeah.
And there were basically like no real restrictions. It was just the contestants just used like this version with the balance patch, and characters just get chosen. Like you just do matches in that tournament.
Yeah, the nice thing with the Zero and Balance patch is that you can pick basically anyone, but not really. There's still some unfair matchups. But in this matchup, I would say it's probably even maybe Suka-sided. I don't know. So one difference we can see be exploiting is that the enhanced spirits are now graceable. So I would use them to get grace or gauge, so I can send more attacks. They also lose health, so well, you can actually kill them no matter how strong your shot type is. Should I like explain the different characters for like the strength stuff?
What is that stack up? Is that the start of like a Reimu mirror matchup stack up?
Remember that those are just balling. Full on lag, everything.
I see you're using the charge card against Saki.
Yeah. Maybe I should have used the Yiso instead. I don't know. It like kind of depends.
That was fast.
Like sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you can't really kill the wolves, which Yiso can help with, but sometimes you just don't need to and just go next to it. Because usually saving up a bunch of enhanced spirit isn't as good as just killing a lot of normal spirits.
I mean, with Saki, at least you got a character that got a lot of damage, so... with Suika, I mean.
Yeah. One thing that I noticed problematic during this match was that Suika can't really pierce at all. So a lot of times I want to access the spirits behind the enhanced spirits, but I can't because the spirits are too tanky.
Yeah, and then also her scope makes it a little bit weird. Like you can move in a way where your scope will move like forwards, but it's not really that feasible to do.
Yeah, it's basically Sakia scope moment. You have to do some weird shenanigans to actually get to use it. Or 2 lives, yeah, more than that would take way too long. I think Saki technically should have a good time against Suika since her attacks are piercing. They can pierce through all the mini Suikas. It do good damage.
I guess we haven't explained the rule set of the tournament. Like this is you could call this like the Western way of playing PvP in UDoALG, where you do 2 round like a best of 3. I mean, like a best of 3 match and with only 2 lives.
There's also the other stuff like we usually, well, offer bans and stuff like that, but in balance patch we don't ban that much. Maybe Spice could potentially still be somewhat bannable, but it really depends. A lot of times it just not.
I remember that like the Japanese judo community had like a completely different tournament format and was shown off during like last TWC, the bonus match.
They usually play 3 lives 1 round instead of 2 lives 2 rounds. That's like the main difference between Japan and the West.
Wait, huh?
Yeah.
What happened?
I think the enhanced spirit shoot some arrowheads before they died, but Barney also died. Which is that for game 1.
Alright, next match.
We have Reimu and Sanmu. I am used to this matchup in the other way around since I do Sanmu lens a lot and Reimu is the final boss, but this time I am Reimu. So that experience doesn't really help.
Saber, this is the only time we're gonna see like what you would have seen tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for those who may have missed the announcement, there was a the UDoALG qualifier scheduled to happen tomorrow, but because MSM decided to drop out of that match, there's only 3 players left. So like, why hold a qualifier with 3 people when 3 people will go to the main event? So,
ooh, what was that?
Just very early.
So the match is just cancelled.
The qualifier is cancelled. The main match just has the 3 people now.
Yeah, I mean the qualifier match. Yeah.
And two of the players are in the skull.
Hi.
which makes you question how is the match gonna get commentated.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, we still got enough people that might know stuff about UDoALG.
We have Cake Senpai. I think family knows a bit about UDoALG as well.
Crested.
I don't think Crest is probably going to be busy running the world feed. Oh, we should get someone.
Oh, right.
Oh, we should get someone. Like, we have so many broadcasts. We should definitely get someone else on world feed for that time, so Cresta can commentate.
If you look at the Reimu side, you can see that the C3 is, if you know how the vanilla C3 is, it's massively nerfed. There is way less balls, but Reimu is still balling like really hard. She's just that broken in vanilla.
Oh yeah, usually all these orbs would be the big kind of orbs.
Yeah, now it's only like a third. Also for Samus side, the spirits are now Grey exposed, so you can't just stall out the opponent with starving them. This is no level 2 match. I can see level 2, but the balance bad. The level 2 has a shorter range and there is a delay to it. It also does less damage. In other words, it's mostly only good for cancels.
Oh.
I actually thought I didn't remember me winning the first round. I really do not remember this matchup. Something with my cards, usually when I play Reimu, I want to use the R area increase card instead of the quick charge cards, because it makes it the perfect length to C1 the spirits when they first hit your scope. It's actually really good.
You know what I want to do one day? I wonder how feasible it would be to like replace the stage background of a Touhou game with just pure like green, something like chroma key, and have a like dual run submission, like 2 runs shot at the same time in UDoALG format, with like the stage background in the background, like, you know, rotating among the 2 games. But like it will probably look very bad because chroma keying just looks bad.
So one problem with it being like UDoALG for me is that well, the resolution of the side. How did I run it? That's very bad. The resolution of one side is less of what a normal Touhou game is, since well, it's split in 2.
Oh yeah, is this like the? I mean, that's for all the versus games. It's a different play area size.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's slightly smaller. Ooh.
I managed to find the gap. How is it going for Barney? He's dodging the balls. Not anymore. The balls are off him.
Is he okay? So got the C3. Oh.
Also, one very good thing against Reimu is that the non will also cancel the big balls, which compared to the other characters, a lot of them you don't actually cancel the bullets. Well, maybe not a lot, but for example, Sanmu, the spears will stay between non-dying, but for Reimu the balls will clear.
No, but using the nerfed C2 that high is looks kind of risky.
Nerf C2. Reimu nerf C2, Sanmu nerf C2.
Oh, is Reimu's C2 still the same in balance patch?
No, Reimu C2 has less range and has a delay and also does less damage.
Yeah, like doing that while the toothpicks still spawn just seemed kind of dangerous.
Yeah. It is.
Also, by the way, you can't really, I guess, see it in the gameplay, but this was done with quite some delay.
Yeah, you can see in the corner 5 delay. Which is quite a lot for people that know how delay works in the fighting games. Not fighting games, the versus shooters. Like, you really don't want delay when you play Touhou. I think I have to bomb. No, I actually found a safe spot.
Ooh, nice movement. Oh, the eagle!
Eagle, the worst spirit. They will get you.
Yeah. There's a problem that...
Are you dead?
Ooh, no, he got the shield back. Lots of characters just got the problem that they struggle against eagle, like surprise eagles, because they're gonna do a C2 or C3, or like a C1 or C2, I mean, and they're not gonna be able to scope that fast again. And eagles really get you when you can't scope.
Yeah. There's the bomb. This
Still got...
Barniekiller has done a good job at not losing any lives yet. And we're getting close to the end of the round. Just note it's 90 seconds left and a round is 5 minutes long.
And you just win just by default if the timer runs out.
Barniekiller would win because I have 1 life, he has 2.
Oh.
There is... I wouldn't say complicated, but there is a system to it.
Ooh, this looks scary.
I think I'll just bomb. Yeah, I won't.
Oh.
Ooh. It's even
So now
again.
who wins by default?
It depends. It's the one that have sent the most C4s.
Oh my god.
Then it's the one that sent the most C3s. Then it's the one that has a board or not. Then it just becomes a draw. You have to use a C2 to not die.
That seems kind of risky for C2.
So like
C2,
right
but I
now
mean-
you have no idea who's gonna win.
Yeah, I have no idea. I haven't kept track.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, bomb. No, I don't have any bombs. Yeah, we just dead.
Well, another round.
You used Samuel's unused animation? I believe so. I know Cream has talked about some unused animations being put to use again.
I remember reading that, yeah.
Now we're 1-1.
Oh.
Something I noticed with Samu is that C2, like a majority of the time, is just bad with Samu.
I will have to admit, with all these versions and like balance patch, I don't know like what's the payoff of DC2 in this.
I think it's more expensive. It also has a lot smaller range, and the values of the spears are like really low. There's like, I don't even think they're like fairy tier of low, maybe even less.
I guess you can get the explosion damage, but that's only really useful in certain cases.
Yeah. Ooh, Barniekiller had a bad opportunity, but he did manage to find a spot.
Oh, can he ball? Oh god, yeah.
Yes,
that's a
no
bomb.
gauge. I like using the pouch card against Reimu because, well, Reimu is surprisingly good at starving you.
Yeah. She doesn't send out that many bullets, but they are certainly painful.
They are big, and they will get you.
I tend to have this problem on her penultimate in LN ones.
Yeah, me too. Like, if you do it wrong, you just have no gauge. I didn't kill any of the spirits, not enough damage.
Oh,
Ooh, that's unfortunate. I have to bomb because I was in a very bad position. Didn't see a route. Feels like we get a lot of clears now. No, actually not.
Ooh, this just looks kind of sketchy.
Yeah. No death bomb, but if I waited one more frame, that would have been a death bomb. Okay, I think we're going to have a very bad time right now.
Ah, no! The toothpick
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, it's on stupid. So now I'm in a bad position because I have 1 lob and Barney has 2. And we have the same amount of lives. So I gotta get a bit lucky.
Yeah, that's the thing in 1. Oh, never mind. Okay.
He didn't clear that all.
Oh. They had 2 bombs in stock.
Which also means that I win because we did only a best of 3 for the finals instead of a best of 5. So this is just a bonus.
Yay, bonus content.
Oh god, Seren Mirror, let's go!
We always do Sarah mirrors. It's fun.
Expect a lot of bullets.
Yes. Also because dodging everything at the max speed. Since Saren scope. I've noticed that Barniekiller has gotten really good at this Saren mirrors last times we have played. But we will see how it goes.
Doing this with delay 5 is just... That sounds horrendous.
Yeah.
So why are you getting a life 5? Is one of you EU and another one NA?
Yep.
Okay.
EU versus NA West.
Yeah, you can see it in Barney's name. There's a big distance.
Yeah, it's quite a distance.
Wow.
But I mean, hey, that's just how far the 2 best UDoALG PvP players are away, like, from each other. Can't really do much against that.
I gotta micro everything with 5 delay. It's annoying. It was close. I would have gotten to fight another EU because both Ceres and Borealis were close to getting the spot.
Yeah,
but
then
in the end, Barniekiller won. So now I gotta fight Barniekiller.
I failed against Borealis and Borealis failed against Barney, so...
You all failed me. I'm forced to play the 5 delay matchup.
What can I say? I didn't expect his army to be that bad to fight against.
Sami usually isn't that problematic. It really depends on who is fighting, but yeah, Isami is just... She's something. Her C3s and EX are just really powerful. It's also basically untouched. Well, okay, her speed and of the EX and B has been reduced. Other than that, I think she maybe needs some more nerfs. At least patch 10 to buff Saren level 2. Yes, it does. The C2 is better, but it's still bad because it's a big delay. So you will never see one intentionally do that. I probably want to go for boss, but it was way too risky.
Usually, damn it.
Back into a bullet.
It really is just way more worth it to spam your C3s.
Yeah.
Like, you get your shield back, you can cancel some bullets around you, and of course you're gonna send something to the other side.
I just realized this is gonna be a 3-hour TRS thanks to the LoLK scoring run.
Oh, well, it
Happens sometimes. Are there any more runs after this? I forgot.
No, this
one
is,
more.
This is the the last game.
Oh yeah, we still have a boss run coming up.
Yeah.
I'm also...
Oh shit, a
Oh,
fan
yeah,
game. I
yeah,
should
there's
ping
one more.
Ceres. Wait a second.
Yeah, better.
But the fan game is so perfect. We already got like a bunch of really rare runs today, so why not cap it off with a fan game, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, we only got IN, LoLK, and EoSD as the... Wait, was there something else? IN, LoLK, EoSD?
IN, LoLK, EoSD.
Yeah, and then all the other 4 ones were, like, something unusual.
Highly responsive to prayer. Why?
Why not? It's a good game. It's just nobody goes for it because it's not a shmup and it's kind of clunky.
You could say it's
the
original.
The ball is too evil in that game.
Is Touhou wiki down? Huh?
Again?
What?
The thing was down
check.
like a couple of weeks ago already.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh no.
And it actually,
Oh
and it
my
actually
God.
went down, and it probably went down a few hours ago because I actually accessed it today, like earlier today.
I did so too.
So it must be a recent problem.
No! Juniper is playing Benny in VD1 and I can't join.
No.
Rip.
There's 2 people playing Benny.
2 people?
Oh my
Rox
god.
is playing Benny too and I can't join.
Sealed away forever in TRS.
How funny would it be if like you could raid from Twitch to to Discord?
I don't know if that would be such a good idea.
You just straight up pulling 39 people into a Discord.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Oh god.
Discord would explode.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wait,
on the freeze frames I could do death bomb.
yeah, that was like die, do DC. Oh no. Do DC free and bomb.
Yeah. This is like one of my favorite matchups. I'll just try to do it.
It is very pure in how it plays out. Like it's just
gorilla dodge.
yeah, it's just so many. Oh god, nice bomb. So many bullets that you have to dodge.
Yeah. Like, especially if I can fight someone EU, so I can actually get the low delay dodging. Like Borealis 0 delay Cern mirrors. Oof, those are nice. Okay,
that's
this is
gonna be-
a wall.
Yeah.
I should have probably have bombed.
So I guess
now.
we haven't mentioned it yet, but bombing is not good because it's gonna delete or what's the word? It's gonna drain your gauge.
boy. 6 panels.
No, that's fine.
Royale.
Oh, we got regular recommendations.
Let's go.
Yes.
Victory Royale. Fucking
Game was hard.
Fortnite Minecraft.
Oh, hey,
Yes, me
Oh my
yes,
God.
me modding the game.
hey, so this was the match that like made Boyas win. In, like,
Number 1 victory royale.
Oh my god.
20k Fortnite Turnier of it's a German.
Oh my god.
It's German.
What is this?
What if
Focus.
what if we revive the Among Us role in the TRS Discord and we have an Among Us tournament?
The tournament.
You know there's point scoring systems for Among Us, right?
Oh
They are?
god. How? What the hell?
Leave me alone. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
Alright.
I love it.
Some good matches from you and Barniekiller.
Yep.
Alright. I gotta crank the gain on my mic because it is getting super late now, and I gotta, speak a bit quietly now, so you get a little bit of George ASMR.
Okay.
Yo, your ASMR.
I can give you the full experience if you want by cranking the game even higher and speaking even quieter.
Full experience, your ASMR.
My offer still stands. If somebody gives me a funny message to say in ASMR voice, I will say it in a funny ASMR voice. You just give me a funny message to say, chat.
The full experience.
Alright.
Why
Last.
does she? Is that Moko? That's Moko.
Yeah, that's Moko. But
I think that's Moko.
That's Moko with a draft.
Moko?
40 minutes, Canny Cat. Oh, boy.
Moko with a skirt. That can't be right. That's an imposter.
Where's her pants?
Alright. Last one.
Here.
It's gonna be Book of Star Mythologies by Throne Alloy Crown. It's Lunatic Survival. It's Sunny B, no bomb. And
Yes,
the
Sunny.
comment says 6 months to get this one. Oh,
Damn.
that's quite a lot, but you got it.
6
So,
months to get an LNB?
Alright. So let me see.
So you have played this fan game series, or
Yeah, but also it's not one of those games that I tend to play often.
That doesn't.
So
That does not look like max quality video. Is that just a Discord screenshot fucking with me, or? Oh, it's just 720p. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
games download evil to no bomb. Ah, the thing
is
is,
that the collection line just going up and down?
yeah, it depends on like how many. I think it's only like the stars that you're collecting. They're gonna also lower your point of collection.
But this game has
Oh, is
LoLK
it?
chapter bonuses.
It also got like something akin to point device, although the point device in this game just makes you have no lives at all, and you just or like you can't lose that 1 CC. I guess it's mostly just about
You mean
scoring.
like you have one life and you can't lose it?
No, it's more like you have infinite lives, and also the game doesn't stop. Like if you die.
Oh, okay.
It's like you playing tap and just enable invisibility.
Kind of.
It's like, you mean like, is it like just enabling infinite lives in TH Prac?
I guess.
Wait, the duel was for stage 1?
Nope. now you
Interesting,
get
I would have
double
expected that in like
one.
stage 4, but sure.
If there is a double now, does it mean that next stage would be triple?
Yeah, just every stage increases the number of characters. Like, yeah, the final boss is just 7 enemies.
I mean,
Just 7 bosses.
now that I think
Seven
about it,
doubles every time.
Oh,
So
God.
it's 2, 4, 8.
Yeah, the final boss is 7 shits in 7 toilets.
oh god,
You really have to mention it, haven't you?
Yo, TLB.
Sorry, I saw a golden opportunity.
God. That's too funny.
Those patterns are incredible for a stage 1 boss fight.
I mean that was the last spell
Yeah.
or
I
last
mean, even
word.
the other spells.
What is it with fan games and just putting last words in everything?
I mean they are
Massive IN bias.
the
You also,
popular.
every fan game also needs to have its own RB.
There's a
It's like
last
the
boss,
universal
there's
rule of fan
TLB,
games.
there is everything to it.
Gotta have a TLB.
And don't forget the
Yes, you need
the
to have a
5,000
TLB, you need to
mechanics
have
to it,
last,
just
you
to
need to
score.
have IN last spells, you need to have some very over-designed patterns, you need to also have like a cave reference somewhere.
I still hope one day we get like a like a cave style Touhou fan game that combines every single mechanic in a way that like makes you need to use them in a like very specific way.
That's a different kind of curve lasers. It's a straight laser that curves. What?
I'm saying a game where like you actually like that combines like so many different mechanics, but you have to actually use every single one of them to even have a chance of clearing the game. Like
That
imagine
sounds-
you have to chain UFO like collection and borders and everything, and you have to do all of that because the game is just absurdly hard.
That sounds
Cave.
stupid. No, that's
Really?
that's the most anti-cave thing you could possibly come up with.
How do you get life pieces if you just get bomb pieces from chapter?
they just have a life.
A life is just
How
dropped,
would you-
as you said this.
Why does this look like a Lennon character?
Maybe it's related to the magnitude thing on the right.
It's like-
Tell me this does not look like a Lennon character.
I didn't even notice the magic.
Actually, yeah, it does give me
Imagine
Lennon vibes.
What does it do? What does anything do in these games?
So
This boss is Kuro heavy, definitely.
So as Ivana says, you get the life piece every time you fill the magnitude. And you fill the magnitude like by collecting the star items. And the thing is, the game has an incentive for you to shotgun and speed kill stuff. So whenever you get close to an enemy or like a boss or like a big fairy, you're gonna see a big circle appearing, and that means that you're gonna get additional stars from shooting that fairy or that enemy.
Yo, shotgunning.
Kind of annoying that there's no big fairy to show that off.
Those are some chunky yin-yang enemies.
This is stage 3, right?
Yes.
Yes.
The worst part about like fan game runs is that whenever I just get used to the double speed when they're being skipped, and then I just assume, and my brain just assumes that they are this fast normally.
Okay, now you can see the well, you saw a little bit of the circle appearing. Also,
welcome back, Ben. Oh yeah, obligatory 3D pattern.
Yes.
I mean, to be honest, I like 3D patterns, at least from a visual standpoint.
I love how I explained the.
They're visually good, but sometimes it really fucks my brain. Depend on how they do it.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
What if 3D Touhou?
What if
That
3D
exists.
Touhou? No. What if 3D Touhou with a 4D pattern?
Oh my god.
4D Touhou? What? How did they get so many life pieces?
I mean,
no,
Now
seriously,
they have
though.
5 lives. I guess they got a lot of magnitude in this stage.
Yeah,
I don't think a 3D
I saw them get one.
Like,
From the mid boss, they got a one full extend, but outside of that, did you really get that many magnitude?
Magnitude. The stage 3 mid boss drops a whole life.
Yeah, I did see that.
you can see they're getting a lot of star items by shotgunning.
I guess I get. Is that what the stars do? They fill up your magnitude gauge?
Yeah.
Is
Okay,
the
I
final
see.
boss Star Sapphire?
Close. Not really.
I guess it's
Ooh.
Miss Star OC woman.
Miss Star OC.
It's a Sprinkle Starlight, new OC that just dropped.
wait, she's called Shelia?
Yeah, Shilia
Yes.
Oh
Luak.
god. That just reminded me of that character from Suits. The like Howard file room girl.
By the way, this
No one
point,
probably gets this reference because I'm the only one that watches fucking TV series in this entire fucking community.
Probably. Yeah, you're like an actual normal person.
No, I am most certainly not a normal person.
I mean, compared to us, you are.
My
Like,
dude,
most of us.
my room's full of like $3,000 worth of audio equipment, and I am fucking autistic, and like I am somehow into like audio like programming and everything. I am like the furthest away from a normal person you can be.
Well, okay, George. Yeah, but okay,
And also
George,
I play
for-
Benny, so you know, yeah, there you go.
Okay, but hear me out, George. For you, it's audio equipment, but like, okay, your room is full of audio equipment. Well, for most people in here, it's probably the same, but instead of audio equipment, it's anime girl figurines.
It was for me.
Like, if I saw a room filled with audio equipment, my reaction would be, wow, that person has a job and is probably good at it. Wow.
When I'm in a be a normal person, be not a normal person competition, and my opponent is a weeb.
Yeah, exactly.
well, I mean, the thing is, if you can afford those anime figurines, then you gotta have a job.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. It reminds me of the like whole suspiciously wealthy furries meme.
Is furries run all the tech companies?
To be fair, yeah, furries run the tech companies, yeah, but I was thinking of the medical industry too.
Yo, it's Pantless Moku.
She looks weirdly Polish.
Wait, what? What?
I mean, they could just be the colors, I guess.
Yeah, because of the colors, but it's
Polish Moku.
Actually, there is one like GIF with a Polish Moko. Hang on.
Is dead, and Mok is back because that's what she do. She dies and comes back.
Okay, VC text urgent.
Is she going to do the funny spell?
You're gonna see the rare blue fire Moku.
Okay, but low-key Moko with blue fire would be sick. Because like fire does
Oh god, that gift.
like because like if something is cold enough, it will eventually start glowing blue.
And then she turns into blue Ko.
Lore.
Right, you can. No, there was like wasn't there like a thing that you can time down the second part of the stage by just waiting the dialogue? Yeah, you can start the dialogue.
More stage?
Oh my god.
Why is
Oh my god.
Lunatic stall always
Okay,
in reception?
okay, chat, discuss. Does Bossum stage 4 have a mid-boss?
What? Wait, that was the stage 4 it was.
Yeah, because like, you know, it's like the whole IN debate.
Race.
Like,
Oh,
is
right.
Marisa a mid-boss?
Wait, what is
Or Reimu, or
this
whoever you
theme?
fight?
Is like recognizable? Is it like
What do you mean?
Touhou to the, or was it to the final boss there?
Why does a Sunny portrait look like she's about to like beat someone to death with her like shovel?
Shovel?
I don't know what that is, but it looks like she's about to beat
No, you know what?
opponent to death with it.
You know what? You know what? I like this headcanon. It's a shovel now.
Wonderful.
I'm
Also,
sure it's not supposed to be a shovel, but I like the
She's
idea.
TF2 demo, not so
Fighting with it's like the fucking Monopoly, like I mean, fighting with Denmark, beating people up with a shovel.
Sanai is going to market card than you.
Gotta PvP out. This boss is just evil. Disgusting. Lots of patterns that are just really annoying. And blind killers.
Yeah. Nothing in life excites me anymore. Beating people to death with a shovel. Mercy Overwatch gif.
I hope we eventually get a canonical Reimu crash out on the Touhou series. Like, she just fucking says, fuck it. Like, one of the bad endings is just her saying, no, fuck you, don't win, beats you to death. Or something like that, I don't know. we need a canon Reimu crash out in this series.
Oh,
She just goes insane and
okay.
just beats you to death.
Oh, you got a life piece. Nice.
You know, that would be funny, but I also don't like the idea of Fanon Reimu becoming real.
No.
Oh my god, what is this non?
Funny
That's
shuriken.
brutal. Please tell me the hitboxes on these are tiny.
I hope they are.
How tiny do you
Also,
want
how
them
do
to
you
be?
read these bullets?
You just go with it. You
You
just
know
go with the
that
flow.
The hitbox of those bullets are the hole in the middle, probably.
Let's have a bullet that randomly goes in a different direction every time.
Like, if you get the donut bullets, the
What is this,
hitbox
Soon's beer cup collection?
needs to be the hole. No, those shurikens are disgusting. Damn.
Actually, no,
This
that's
one
not
is
enough. That's not enough
Again-
cups to fill Soon's beer cravings.
Again,
think
that's a
it's
very
funny,
fan game pattern. Like, it feels like it's one of those patterns that is just like its own
cups to
game.
me.
What?
No, they're just going to die.
What did they even die to?
The walls spawn blue bullets or like blue bullet walls that go like top ward like, to the up,
Oh,
and they got sniped.
this looks cool.
It's some fucking Mamisu things.
This battle is actually kind of fun. You just go left and right. You just shoot
actually-
this.
Are they like
actually looks
directed at you in some way, or is it just static?
I mean, this mostly aimed. I don't think like. I guess the spinny wheels are static. This pattern is evil.
Why did they?
What?
You gotta just like look out for the shurikens returning.
No, no.
Yes, you know, this pattern is just an inch away from like being adverse history or like another Tsugumi pattern from Lenin.
Ah,
Okay. Why? Why?
because.
No, that was evil. No. I don't approve.
Fan games really like to tread the fine line between Touhou and Lenin, it seems like. Welcome back, RMI Stage 4.
This theme is cool. Attack on
What is
Shoujo.
One life from max life. Will we see max life and max bombs this
10,
run?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
4,
3,
3,
2, 1.
Happy New
Happy
Year!
Saturday.
Year.
Yay.
Here. Yeah, it's
is
midnight
not
here in
midnight.
Europe, where most of us are. Most of us comms.
All commentators.
Yeah, all the comms.
Welcome back, everyone, to Saturday TRS.
Yeah. Now we have an excuse to not have a TRS today because like we've already had a TRS this Saturday.
Monday TRS1.
Give it like another 2 years. Submissions
Oh, God.
growing.
But then the question is, are we going to get a Monday tiers or like, I don't know, Wednesday tiers or something?
Okay, that's actually a real question right now. Like, if we like, let's say hypothetically, like the submission volume goes to that point where like not even 3 streams a week are enough. Do we just add more runs per stream, or would we add a 4th stream per week? Because I think that at that point the solution isn't to add a 4th stream. I think the solution is to put more runs per stream.
It's probably both at once.
I think it's more runs per stream.
More ones, but you also gonna show less, so...
Why is Reimu a cat
Reimu-
girl?
It's like the fucking
Really?
meme, you know, the year is 21XX and we skip to stage 6 and we show only the final boss battle.
Why does Reimu have
become a
animal
furry?
ears? What the hell happened?
That's
Oh my God.
totally Reimu.
What's happened if you play Reimu?
You're gonna see...
That's gotta be Tsukasa, right?
No, Tsukasa didn't exist at that point.
Yeah.
Oh.
This
I
game
think
came out in like 2016 or something.
Yeah, like after LoLK. Like around then.
So who's shapeshifting as Reimu here?
We're gonna see her soon.
Mamizo? I don't know, or some OC to this game.
Will we? But if you played Reimu, would you see Reimu? Would you see like Sanai?
Probably
Marisa.
Marisa. And then as Marisa, you see Sanae.
Okay. Yo, max life, max bombs.
Oof.
That's Max Sanae.
Max Sanai. Now they will instantly lose it to something stupid.
I love the polygon mountains in the background, by the way. Oh my God.
This feels
The
so.
low quality
this feels so
polygon.
stage.
I mean, that's a
for
quintessential
stage 5.
Touhou background.
It feels so
I mean,
like
they're
retro as
still
well.
they're still higher budget than Zoom's backgrounds.
I mean, this is basically stage 5.
I was about to say, yeah, this is... I mean, we got the star theme that like Megamo got. We got mountains, we got...
We got a fucking
maybe a fox?
Mid-box.
Like,
Fox
whenever
and
Zoom
mid-box,
feels...
this is stage 5. No question.
Whenever Zoom feels like it, he can just like... He can and will just make the stage background just a flat plane with a PNG slapped on it.
So here you got Nezu.
It's like Mamisu? No, it's some
Oh.
weird ass person I don't care about.
She's just an evil
Someone.
fox. She got pretty nasty non-spells, but you can
fox.
say for them.
Oh,
As you can see.
let's go, scoring!
What's this music?
Ah!
No.
I got sniped by a spirit.
Anyways, they have almost max lives again.
Yeah,
Sanai.
they're just a third of a life missing, I think. I assume. Welcome back, Tojiko.
Oh,
This is Tojiko Mitsuno, basically, in a way.
kinds
Oh,
of
yeah.
bullets. I hate those kinds of bullets so much.
This is the first game with a shotgun gimmick that actually lets you shotgun.
Can't say about this. Okay, no, you can't.
Yeah, now you can actually see the non-spell in action. Like, those builds are just weird with how they move.
Why
Like,
do
once
we-
they
why
overlap
do-
like this,
Oh,
it's disgusting.
Micro.
Live City Micro.
Why does weird moving bullets exist? I can dodge hell, but I can't dodge a move that moves a bit funky.
Welcome to Hour of Justice.
What
Justice
is
Point.
this? These walls look like these walls look like it's really easy to accidentally hit them.
I mean,
Probably.
it just feels like in idle games like this, it really is easy to just get clipped by anything like that.
This misses routed. Interesting.
Do you have a command yet, sir? I think you do, right?
Wait, how is this routed?
Wait, wasn't your command the like funny quote? One moment.
Yeah.
Forgot.
Does Ceres have quotes?
No, it's not like it's not my quote.
That quote, I completely forgot that was a command. Holy shit.
Wait, what? I've never seen this command. What?
Don't question it.
Ceres comes in like a heavenly angel descending upon the skies, clouds making way for his entrance, incarnation erased from history, bestowing upon marbles the well-deserved buff for his game.
Don't question it.
Well,
When do we get?
I guess we need to say.
official?
I guess we need to say thanks to Ceres for single-handedly making incarnation erased from history. Thanks for doing all the coding, Ceres.
This is a misdirect, by the way.
It's like the misdirected drone.
IEFF TWC bonus game win.
So the question is, will we actually see a... Oh, we get to see a functioning background.
Yo, it's the same background just moving.
Let's go. Are we in hyperspace?
This is just IN stage 6.
Is it?
I mean, like a combination of IN... Actually,
No, this is SSS stage 5.
Oh, I feel like the like stage 5 was actually as stage 5. Like, this is not really a mountain, this is more like the interior of something.
No, I mean like I meant it in terms of like the enemy formations.
Oh. Funny
They
laser
get
walls.
a lot of lives if you do it correctly. They have
I
4
saw
misses per
198
attack.
on that chapter, on like whatever it's called, chapter ones or whatever, and just gave me, I got, like, it was like, wait, you missed the chapter bonus, and I'm like, oh wait, this is LoLK score.
To be fair, they probably got 198 million points and not like Grace. Also, they have 8.4 billion points, so like they get like 250 million per chapter, but pretty much.
The fan game score might be a little bit inflated.
Oh, the runner
Only
says
little.
that apparently this stage is the whole run.
Yeah.
So everything is just condensed to this stage basically. So it's like a more extreme UM, I guess.
Mishandra is quite an annoying boss. We're gonna see soon.
Literally Sonya.
Yeah, I mean the high scores in like Touhou fan games are like a really wild topic of debate. That's actually a really nice thing you can just look up. You can just Google. Wait, we're not doing that joke.
What joke?
Do you not know the Google insert character name inflation joke?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
I
one.
do. I do.
That one. Who's the final boss? Is it going to be Yimbo? No, it's
Basically.
some.
That is peak Lennon character design.
I was about to say that looks like
That is
Lennon.
so Lennon.
I guess it doesn't feel Lennon to me personally.
Oh my god, this is so Lennon. Holy shit.
Yeah, this does feel Lennon.
I guess the only Lennon character that there's only one Lennon character who comes to my mind that like looks similar to this.
I wonder if somebody would like deliberately make a fan game that is like absolutely like 100% based off Lennon and not Touhou. If Gastari would reject it from TRS.
There is,
I mean,
there is one. There is
I
one.
think-
Lennon
I
game.
think there should be a Touhou fan game that randomly has like someone from Lennon as a playable guest character just because.
It's
For
a
the
real
balls.
Batman fan game from TRS.
We're just kind of like a Touhou fan game, but you're playing as like Supakura or something, and everything else is just Touhou.
Oh, but this taking so long.
There is one PC98 like Lennon fan game.
Oh yeah. I mean, it makes sense because like Lennon is mainly based off of PC98 Touhou. Like Jinx is a big PC98 fan, well, as evidenced by the fact that he just remade those games.
If I just go to VCTX real fast, there we go.
This character is Touhou, if I remember correctly. I guess it's more complicated.
Remember memories.
It's like I think she's like based on the. Oh no, I'm gonna out myself as a kind of weird esoteric nerd, but like there's these 72 demons of like the lesser key of Solomon, and she's like the 73rd. Like she's something secret or something. It's weird. Don't question it.
Extra life, yay!
That was fast.
Feels like they will beat their high score.
What is this, Wily Beast?
I was about to say linear creature.
Lines. Oh, this is worse than lines, though.
Right, yeah, she's not the
that's fine.
73rd, but she's like she's just using it.
This takes forever.
Oh yeah, we had Hollow Song of Birds quite some time ago with the one boss with the hands. So here's another boss with hands. Also, oh god.
What the hell is this?
That was just a wall.
Also, this was around the time when modeler
to make
spells were really
bosses.
popular.
How to make bosses? Give them hands.
You can shotgun so much. It's kind of absurd, but also
wow,
good.
it's like. Also, I really don't like how these arrowheads are like
is there
flashing. It's so like
blinking
pointless,
Yeah.
disorienting. I mean,
Why
Also-
did they decide that the bullet should blink?
So this is a weird
like,
spell. You
I'm
gotta
all-
shoot down
like,
the
I'm
big
all for
Saturn.
bullet animation, but maybe in a bit less intrusive way
Ooh,
would be nice.
That's
Or
one way.
does she just drop a planet on you? What did they just see?
Yeah,
What is,
basically.
what is this? Avengers Infinity War?
Oh, Sierpiński triangle?
State of reference.
Hello, Crest. What is Crest doing at this time? Wait, Crest, did you just wake up?
What?
What is Cresta doing at this time? Cresta must have just woken up, right? There's no way Cresta is still awake.
Hi, Crested. What time is it for you? Is it like 7 or 8 a.m.?
It's gotta be like 7 a.m., right?
Preston, you need to answer this.
Shooting the sun fires lasers at your position and shrinks it.
You did
Hello,
not say,
it's-
oh god!
Ugh,
My man, what were you doing?
you did not sleep. Oh no.
Oh no!
At least there's no match tomorrow, but still.
Please go to sleep after TRS or something.
It'll be.
Also, yeah, of course this game also has a TLB.
Of course, TLB.
Yeah, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Wow, lore. I can't read. So
72.
How bad will
72.
TLBE be?
That's the lore of the game.
72.
72. 72.
Yeah, she's gonna use the 72 demons now.
The only thing I like about this attack is a reference to the previous Ido final bosses and Phase 4, so we're about to see some stinkers. I see.
One.
The thing is like,
Well,
yeah. Yeah.
Don't get 72'd.
Oh god,
Is
right.
there a
So
number.
the thing, like, there's something special about this pattern. Like, you can see all these familiars. You're supposed to shoot them down and increase the number. the thing is, they will shoot revenge bullets. So it's kind of like difficult to deal with the spell and like the revenge bullets both.
Yeah, this doesn't look like any stutter you'd want to have
Are you just going to
revenge
time it
bullets
out?
during.
Yeah, you can time it down to just increase the number by that. So she will just transition to the next phase naturally. It's just gonna take some time. Also, this is as the one noticed, the first 3 phases are references to the other final bosses. So we got the last Kammer, Mystical Power Plant, and Wilbert Soul Saver. This year's Mystical Power Plant.
Are we going to get
Oh god,
seven
hand
cheats
drawn
on
like
it?
lasers?
This was basically the pattern from the TLB of Mystical Power Plant. So it's a TLB referencing a TLB.
in a TLB, cool. Yo, dog, I heard you like TLB, so I put a TLB in your TLB so you can TLB while you TLB.
Are they also timing this out?
Yeah.
It seems like all of those things have revenge bullets on them, so you don't have to deal with them if you don't shoot. This I assume.
And score per grace.
I guess they're manageable if you shoot them down, but it's just... Well, you can also just time it down and
The
don't have to worry about
revenge
them.
bullets are aimed arrowhead-shaped walls of random bullet types, so it's not great to shoot them down until necessary.
So here's the thing. On the third phase, it is kind of necessary because the familiars will actually come down and they will explode at the bottom.
Oh, so there's no avoiding the revenge bullets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you can see it now.
Yeah, like they're doing now.
Oh, it's
yeah.
moving down. I guess you're forced to choose now.
I mean, again, they will explode on their own if they reach the bottom.
43.
By the way, we had Wilbert Soul Saver last week, so if you paid attention, like this is the final pattern from that.
TRS lore, everything was building up to this. The storytelling in the TRS queue.
This doesn't look.
Are we gonna get a YouTube short TRS lore good ending versus TRS lore bad ending?
Nice hearts.
No.
Nasty.
Oh, this is
The familiars
close.
transfer damage back. Oh, 73.
73. Now we get to the actual pattern.
No life left.
Now that last part of the game feels like it was just like a
Oh yeah, they
long
already
cutscene,
played the
basically.
spell because they got hit by the other stuff.
Yeah,
And
it automatically fails.
Oh, and they have to cap this because like they don't have a full life.
why can't it be 2 separate? Or they will get an extend right before. Okay, I guess you can't get an extend from this.
Actually, oh, they
Never
got
mind.
it.
Yo,
They got extend.
In
What
the
if they
middle
need
of
it?
the
They don't
middle
need it.
pattern. And they didn't even need it.
Yeah, this suddenly makes a lot
Imagine
more
if
sense
they
why it took
died.
6 months.
Imagine if they died immediately after getting their extend. GG.
GG's.
Nice.
Straight back.
I don't know if there's something so.
Interesting game.
Doo-doo.
All right. Nice job. Yeah, that last pattern was really garbage.
This definitely was a game. It was made and released.
Oh, why is this so loud? Oh no.
Loud.
UDoALG background.
Blast the music.
Nothing is ever on the correct volume.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
I mean, that's just a stable for my hosting. I always fuck it up with the audio.
Audio is fucking hard, man. Trust me.
All right.
I mean,
yeah.
considering that I've known George, I now know that audio is a massive rabbit hole.
Audio is literally like people are like, the hardest part of streaming is like setting up your streaming software and video. Like people think video is the hardest part of streaming. No, audio is the hardest part.
I guess it also depends on like if you're doing audio yourself or if you as right now have to also host or like do some actual other stuff. So, and I mean, the most problematic stuff for me is just mixing myself with the others. Like
I know, it's like, even with like no latency like monitoring and stuff, right? Mixing yourself is still the hardest part because you're never gonna get rid of your inner voice. You can literally have all the noise suppression you have. Like you can have I've done this once, right? An in-ear, like really like monitor in-ears, but like really suppress the sound from outside, and then put another headset on top of that. Literally play like white noise through both of them. I still hear myself even if like the mic is muted because it's coming through the bones in your head.
What?
Yes, the voice in your head, right, doesn't just go outside, it goes back into you and vibrates your skull and goes into your ear that way. Your own voice gets picked up that way.
You know, it explains why sometimes whenever I hear like loud sounds, I can hear them like vibrating in my body.
I mean, that's you. Sound is just, but yeah, it's mixing yourself is never going to be like 100%, which is why I usually trust just loudness.
But I never imagined I would ever hear like hearing yourself through the bones in your own body. Like, wow.
Yeah. Anyway, enough audio talk.
Right, yeah, so that was the last one, so...
Enough audio talk and enough talk in general, because it's the end of the stream.
Yeah, we're just not gonna talk anymore. Okay.
Who were raiding? Hello, Days Gambler, Banana Walrus, Evans Fight, Zelda Fan, Everlasting. Everlasting
yeah.
75 Benny.
Yeah, raid him, come on.
I'm not sure we can do that. But also, you haven't even given me a chance to like just say the usual.
I was just deciding on the raid and then
Ever is one.
I mean, we can. Actually, I will just prepare the comment, but I won't send it because we're gonna be on a countdown. So let me just first say thanks for watching, everyone, and the stuff. Also, thanks to George, Couscous, and Tronen, and also Fabi for being here and commentating.
And also Ceres for hosting.
Thanks, Ceres.
Of course, gladly. So yeah, actually wait, I have to also do the other stuff. So if you want to submit something yourself for us to see and showcase, you can do so by going to this link. We also got a Discord that you can join. We got a chill community. And you can also check the queue. So yeah, again, tomorrow's match won't happen, sadly. But we still got
two.
Yeah, we still got Saturday tiers as usual, and of course the two matches, Ian and Moth qualifiers on Sunday, and Sunday tiers.
I believe the Sunday tiers may get slightly pushed because I think one of the matches is going to possibly overlap. No, never mind. I'm spreading misinformation. Never mind. We're both super early. Yeah. Just so you all know, I hope you like 4 a.m. off because that's when the match is gonna be. Moth is 4 a.m. Ian is 10 a.m. It's 8 a.m. So yeah, they wake up early on Sunday.
Real gaming hours.
Yeah, I'm not doing that story.
Yep.
Alright, we can start the raid. So, yeah.
Actually, Everlasting is currently like on break right now, so... And has been streaming for 7 hours. I don't think Everlasting will be alive for that much longer.
Alright. Who do we
Maybe
raid
it's
then?
a short break, so, maybe he still wants to play.
I mean, up to you,
more
Ceres.
75 FPS Benny.
But we might be sitting on a break screen for a little bit if we raid.
I don't know who else. Like, there's so many people like that are doing breaks.
Banana Walrus is live. I think Banana Walrus is trying to cap QED max rank.
Oh god, why?
I thought you were gonna say
QED rage face, yeah.
I thought you were gonna say QED rage face max rank.
Oh my god.
I guess we can do that. Sure.
No.
Also, my audio, my music is running out, so I guess we just gotta be fast now. So, goodbye, everyone. See you soon again, hopefully. Until then.
tomorrow. Or today.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later today, maybe.
Bye.